right now.
Oh,
Hey.
Hello.
hi
Hello.
guys.
Hey, Flutter. Let's go,
Hi.
everybody. Sorry we're a little late. Marsha, I'm adding those hashtags. They should have already been in there.
I thought they were.
That's what you said. You're like, aren't they already in there? I said, no. But yeah, we're adding those. Absolutely. Why not? Right? We do talk about all those things
Hi
in
Beth. Hi
that
Roro.
category. All three of them together, not just like, hey, we're sex. I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny? All right, guys, let's just pay attention. We're gonna add the hashtags tomorrow. Let's see if our subs go up just because of the word sex. Okay, we'll see.
Oh, brother.
Let's test this thing out. But just so you know, I'm only doing it because sex, drugs, rock and roll, and I did work in the music industry. It's known for that. So we're getting. We have actually kind of some kind of an excuse. We do talk about some of those things, especially when you get Mr. Kezi on here, right? So
Hi, hi
I'm
sweet cheeks.
there's my reasoning for that. Anyway, hey, Kendra's here. She's not feeling too good, but she's here.
Yeah, I'm here for a little bit.
Yeah,
Aw.
so unfortunately, she's not going to be show. You did? Oh God, Rosie, what'd you change yours to? Ah,
Probably big.
balls too.
Probably have to add like boobies and vajays.
Yeah, peen. We need to,
Vajazzle.
but at least we're legit. All legit. That's right, Marcia. We're all legit, so we can add those.
Yeah,
I
they're
want.
not just ploys. We literally do have these conversations about such things.
Yeah.
In
So
depth ones at times.
yeah, yeah, and we even have like little creations we make over them and stuff, and we refer to it all the time. So yeah, I got to put Crayola in there too. Crayon. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go and change those hashtags. Not change them, just add to them. Hey, cousin Sue, Rosie, hi everybody. Again,
Hi
sorry we're late.
everyone.
And the name
Cousin
of the hottest people.
Sue.
Yeah, Amethyst. Gotta throw some of that stuff in there. I haven't changed those since. God, I don't even know how long ago. 2 years. Yeah. So, Kendra,
Mm-hmm.
you missed it the other night.
Oh
I've heard.
man.
We're all going to jail.
I missed
Well,
that part. I don't know what
As
that's
long
about.
as they're going back 2 years, we're all going to jail. So, Kendra, you understand what I'm talking about and why we're talking about the hashtags then? You got that part down, right?
yeah.
Okay, what's the joke? Crystal, spiritual, empathetic. That's all in there already. There's a whole huge list of it. I know I put things in there. But sex, drugs, rock and roll, peen, JJ, like that's not in there.
Boobies.
No boobies, that's not in there either. Every one of us is going to jail. All I got to say to that is let her, even if this is true, because if you look up this IC3 thing, it's the Internet Crimes Division, part of the FBI, right? Uh, if you look up all the things that they're looking for about, criminal stuff on the web or internet, it's all about like money laundering, defrauding people out of money and stuff like that. And none of us have done that, but maybe the Moo and the Harry and all that, right?
Grandma
But
Lele.
I believe, yeah, and then there's elder fraud, which is like I'm not sure of Shadow's age. But Barbara doesn't have any of that shit happening to her, but Shadow did. And if Shadow is of a certain age, then Shadow could actually get her for that. So
Heck
just
yeah.
saying. Barbara better watch a little P's and Q's there because she wants to attack all these people. Oh, they're saying this, they're saying that. Well, all they're gonna do is like look at no, investigate. Then if this is all legit, okay,
Hi
and she's really
Sandfire.
making these reports, um, they're gonna investigate what she says, and then they're gonna go and investigate her because there's gonna be comebacks, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna see that people are responding to her, is what it is. and then they're going to see what she's doing. They're going to see how racist she is. How they're going to come back at her, and then she's going to be in trouble because that's kind of falsifying reports. And no one has done anything bad to her. Now, as far as people sending her pizzas and stuff, I almost think that she sent them to herself. Just saying. You know, she's I got this Munchausen thing, but she's totally taken. Marsha, are you talking about what we recently just found out? Literally minutes ago, because Robbie will probably say something. But I was talking to him, and we were actually watching Moon.
Dottie.
Introduced well, to some of the people here who didn't know who they already were. Didn't know who they were already. Sorry, I'm like mixing up my words here. But Emma and Moon. So sorry. They've been pointing out a lot of Barb's stuff, along with a couple of other people, and but they were live the other night, and we kind of all went over there and brought them back here and whatnot, and or showed them here. And where was I going with this? Oh, so they were on earlier before. Now I couldn't chat in there, and I might say my thoughts on that, but that's okay. I know it had nothing to do with Moon or Emma, so I'm not worried about that or anything. It's okay. It just sucked that I couldn't be part of the chat and talking because I had so much to say and all this. It doesn't seem like a lot of the information that went on prior to like them finding out who Barbara is, that she knows, because they didn't know anything about Shadow and what Barbara did to Shadow, But they're watching the video tonight, one of Barb's videos, I think from either yesterday or today, and Barb starts talking about when she was a Boy Scout leader. Do y'all remember that? That she was a Boy Scout leader? Because she was like being attacked for it now or something like that. And I'm like, I remember that,
Yep.
And so Robbie asked me, because do you know the story about her being a Boy Scout leader? And I'm like, yeah, I've heard that quite a few times, He goes, do you know where she got that from? And I'm like, no, what? He goes, my wife. And he went in and told me like the whole story. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? He goes, yeah, that is not Barbara. Barbara did not do any of that. My wife did it. He says, she's taking over Michelle's. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, well, we're going live in a little while. I said, Kendra didn't know all that went on, so I'm sure it's going to be talked about. So have your say, dude. She's crazy, this lady.
Wow.
But anyhow, IC3 is not going to come and do anything. And if you read what they do, they basically do an investigation, see if there's, anything worth investigating. And they send it over to your local, or state, local, or federal, or international, wherever these people are. So basically, it's like a middle person between going to the cops. They don't do anything. And yet they were at Barbara's house today.
Like, oh my God, they're not going to run to her house.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, get ready, you guys. We're all going down. So I'm like, what? I said, the one thing I do hope is that since a lot of people are questioning her, illnesses and stuff like that, and the things that she says, because she's doing it to get attention. Since people are questioning that, what I would like to know is to make sure she gets all of her ducks in a row between the days that she actually spent at the hospital that coincide with her videos saying she was at the hospital. If she was at the hospital, she could prove it. She claims she does, but make sure you got all the hospital dates that coincide with your videos. And remember, you said it yourself. It doesn't matter if they're private or deleted. YouTube still has them.
Yep.
Just remember, watch your P's and Q's, Barb. Because just like you want to try and throw all this shit at everybody else, it's going to come right back at you. Because after anybody has their say, they're going to come look at you. Trust that. So have fun, everybody. Keep it going. Do what you're doing. Everybody's got free speech, right?
Yeah.
If you're holding people accountable, then, she can't get mad about it. She's the one trashing everybody. She said some racist comment about some girl named Kiana. I don't know who she is. and she said like she was just so negative, and then she said, and I think she said she's Canadian, and then I was like, okay, like that means anything, and then she said, and she's African American, not that that matters to me, and I'm like, then what'd you say it for? And then her next words were, you might want to think about that. She's trash people. And then like ended her live with a smile and this stupid little evil grin. And I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
wow. I'm like, holy crap.
Racist.
Huh?
She's
Yeah,
a racist.
totally. Totally. And I'm just
Yep.
like, so I'm recording her live when she's actually live. Yeah, I
Hi,
think so.
Diana.
I believe that. Hi. Hey, Diana.
Terry, the fishing has been horrible.
Oh my God. You went fishing all day last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey,
I got
Daddy.
off the ice about 1:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I'll be back out Saturday.
On the ice?
Yeah.
She makes me so nervous. She
It's
made it
so
about
fun.
people, and that some are sweet and some are not. It sounded like she was picking fruit the way she said it. I was offended by the way she said it. I don't know. She's just so full of shit. I actually was watching today because I was like, okay, it's going down, guys. It's going down. What's happening? And she's like showing, like she showed like an inch thick of paper. I'm like, I could have printed that out too.
Hi,
I'm like, I coulda-
Sunshinery.
I'm like, I got a story here of Phil's that's like, quarter of that. I'm just teasing Phil. I am gonna read Phil's letter.
Welcome to the room.
I think Emma did a show with that comment. Yeah, those girls are hilarious.
They
They
are.
really are. So yeah, so I went in there and I said hi everyone, and the way they have it, like I was telling Kendra a little bit before, is like they in Moo's chat, or sorry, video today, live today, I should say, the chat in YouTube shows up on the actual screen, the video screen. And so if you type something in the chat, you can see your words or your comment popping up in the video screen. Oh, Flutter popped in and out.
I did.
Yeah, it happens on StreamYard sometimes.
Oh.
It used to happen with Kendra all the time. So I said hi everyone, and I saw it pop up on the video screen, right? And then I saw Sweet Cheeks in the room. So I said, "Hey, Sweet Cheeks," and she didn't answer or anything. I said, "Okay." And then she kept talking. I said, "Hey, Sweet Cheeks," and she didn't. So I texted her and I said, I see you in Emma's chat or something." And I said, "Do you see me saying anything to you?" And she goes, "No." I'm like, "I'm in there. I'm talking." I said, "I think I'm blocked." So she tried to ask if I was blocked, and whoever it was, her comment was deleted, but nothing else she said was deleted. So I'm like, so how come she's putting two leaves in a pod in there? It was deleted. That's weird. So somebody must be in there deleting, anything that says two leaves in a pod. I'm like, I'm like, I wonder what happened over the past 2 days. I don't know. So my chat was messed up all night. And hey, Sunshinery. Yes, so I was sitting there. I'm like, that's so weird. I'm like, why is it that that's happening? So I actually went under another name, and I went in there and I said hello, and it was fine. I went on different devices, and it didn't work. And I'm like, okay. So two leaves in a pod, it's not working for her. But I went into Tori's chat and I could talk fine. I'm like, all right, this is irritating. Because to me, it looks like, because then I had somebody else ask. I said, do me a favor. I said, ask. So if they mentioned my name, the name was deleted. But if they said, okay, ask it differently, but don't put two leaves in a pod in. So they did. And then everybody says, like, well, no one's being blocked. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, so we can't ask with my name. So I said, how do I message her? And I couldn't figure out how to message her except for to put a comment on her video, but that she wouldn't have gotten until later anyway, which is fine. It was no big deal. It was just like, what I'm thinking is there's a mod in there that's either under a different name that I don't know, or, we have haters too. So someone don't like us. Someone's deleting it. And if you're in StreamYard or something, you can't see somebody deleting it. You'd have to see it as you're in YouTube. So I have no idea. It was definitely weird. And I'm not accusing anybody. I was just trying to figure out what was going on and why. Because I thought maybe, like, who knows? We're were promoting their channel the other night too. So like, when they met, what happened? You know, like
Yeah.
I had no idea, so I was asking. You know, it was just very weird. So I put a comment on Parody Guy's community page under something he had posted earlier, and I said, just curious, you know, was there a reason? And they said they don't block anybody, so it was really strange. So he asked them, and while they were live, they asked, and I'm thinking, you know what, they're live right now. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm here. I'm just listening, but I kept refreshing and trying to do it, and it still wouldn't let me. It won't let me. I don't know if they're still live, but it probably won't let me now, because up until we went live, it wouldn't let me. But I was just trying. I'm like, that's so weird, because it's only that chat. So I did think there was a mod in there that was doing it, but they would know, because you know, if they're in there on YouTube, they could see. But that's okay.
YouTube for me lately, my live chat will stop like adding new messages in it, so I'm always having to refresh lately, and I don't know why.
I literally had to check every message to see if it went through. Yeah, that's what I was doing, and it would not go through. So, but I mean, it did seem, because like when Sweet Cheeks or somebody else mentioned my name, it wouldn't show, and it did show after, when people asked if I was blocked after the fact. But I don't think they put 2 leaves in a pot. I think they just said 2 leaves. So yeah, so Sunshine says she had at least 10 minutes. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's all giddy. I was still in there listening. Hey, Get Swamp.
What up? What up? What up?
Hi, Robbie.
Hi, Flutter. Hi, Kendra. Are you
Hello.
feeling better, Kendra?
No.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried every which way. I refreshed, I subbed, I unsubbed, but you know, I wasn't gonna keep bothering them. I was just wondering if I was actually blocked. You know,
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to
new-
sign in so I can see the chat.
Okay.
Is my avatar still missing?
Yes.
Crap.
Crap.
I don't know how you fix that.
Go to settings, like click on your thing, and it says edit avatar.
Go to where you edit your picture. Just kind of re-add it.
I'm in settings and it says camera or audio.
Go to camera.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Tori was here on Tuesday when we weren't here, and she brought 2 huge amethysts to Fonzel for you.
What do I do in there?
Okay, wait, Flutter, do you see the screen with the, go back, get out of there. Go where you see all 4 of the screens,
Okay.
and then at the bottom you see your name and the bottom corner thing on the left there.
I see Mike, Cam, chat, more, and leave.
No,
Hey, Deb.
back on the home page, the regular page.
Hi, Free Spirit. Hi, Betty.
Where
Hello,
you started.
Rosie. Hi, Betty.
If I do that, I'll be completely taken out, I think.
Hi, Beth.
No, so can you see the screen where you just see all 4 of us?
Yep.
Okay, underneath that it's like black,
Hi,
right?
Mom. Hi, Sandra. Hi,
Yeah,
Terry.
my picture.
Hi, Tori. Hi,
Right.
Sweet Cheeks.
And where it
Hi,
says
Stacy.
Flutter,
Hi, Dottie.
tap that.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
F-Pate. Hi, Cousin Sue.
Edit.
Hi, Ghost Lady.
Okay,
And
which one
then-
do I pick?
Edit audio avatar.
Okay.
And then just add your picture again. How do I redo my hashtags? There you go.
There you go.
I did it last night, but now I'm losing. Okay.
Is it on there?
Mm-hmm.
Go into. You
sweet.
gotta go into your YouTube studio
It's there.
and go to settings, and then click on
What is she explaining?
community. I believe. No.
She's talking about the community page.
No. I'm not sure. Is it under community? Dorian, we looked at this the other night.
Who's she talking to? It's under community.
Rosie, under community, and you go.
It's under community.
Oh, it was you, Robbie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I were talking about it.
Yeah. And so it should be under there under keywords.
I need to put fish in.
Yeah, you guys, like, if whatever your channel's doing, put them hashtags in there, because if people search for it, that's what they're coming for. You know, why they'd go to Barb's for sex and fuck, I don't know, but okay.
Yeah, so just put sex, moo moo, and F.
Yeah,
And run.
Tons of subs. Her subs are growing again, guys.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
CPR. I didn't see you. Sorry.
Mine
I'm
are.
listening to it from my phone, and it's on my computer now. It's up. I didn't see you. Sorry, bro.
So anyhow, I hope it was just a little glitch because I was
Diana, hello, honey.
bummed. I wanted to, put some, my 2 cents in, you know. So, and Robbie Stats was just totally, proud to, have gotten rid of Barb from the swamp.
Hey, everybody.
What?
Sorry, I had to throw that out there. She takes all the credit. She got rid of, Barb from the swamp.
Oh my God.
Just, I was like, really? Come on now,
Ghost Lady, I said hi to you earlier.
Hi, ghost ladies.
Customize channel. Yes, I thought Tori would do it. Customize channel. Went to the bottom, select settings, and channel. On the basic info tab, yeah, that's where the keywords would be. Your community is going to take care of your mods and the people you block. And it's going to be on your basic info tab. You put your keywords.
Totally
Hi,
screenshot
Samfire.
Hi. So yes, I was bummed. I wanted to, have fun with everybody and put my 2 cents in because,
that. Hi, Free
we have a
Spirit.
whole history over here that they don't know about, guys. Which, Robbie, I mentioned just a tad bit of what you were saying right before we went live
Good night, Diana.
over there. So go ahead and explain to everybody in your
On
words
what? On what?
what you just saw with the Boy Scout.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've ever even seen or heard of this. And Barbara says that she
Nice.
went through Boy Scouts with her son, and she became
Yes,
a
I'm sorry.
leader, and then she was on
Go ahead, sorry.
Thank you, Tori.
Oh, Robbie, we lost you.
Oh, no.
Boy Scouts with Girl Scouts. Cassandra started.
Robbie, hold up. Let's go back a little bit because we lost you.
Okay, so she was saying all this stuff on. Yes, I got it, Samfire. On Boy Scouts. How she went through Boy Scouts with her son for 13 years and then became on the council and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, he
That's
asked, have you ever heard this story about her being? I'm like, yeah, quite a few times. Why? And I guess it's the first time you heard it.
yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard it. And that's my wife's story. My oldest daughter, Cassandra, started, what is it called when you're a girl? It's not Girl Scouts in
Brownies.
what?
Brownies?
Brownies in 2nd grade. So they did not have a troop in this area. So Michelle started a troop with her friend, and it just, 'cause Michelle kept doing it every year, and by the time Cassandra was in where she started middle school,
Hey,
Hi, Thunder Rain.
Michelle became the leader for the whole Sumter County, Marion County, and Lake County. She was the head woman for those 3 counties. And then as Cassandra was in like a junior, they started hunting her to come work for them at the council. And the council is in Ocala, Florida. It's a huge, huge building. And Michelle said, look, I will volunteer for the council, no problem, but she likes her job. And they offered her when Cassandra graduated and Michelle was stepping down, they offered her a lot of money to come to work at the council. And they don't offer paid positions a lot. And they wanted Michelle really, really bad. And it ended up Michelle kept saying no and turning it down, and because she's got a great job that she loves, and it's just, I was like, this is my wife's story.
Oh my
What the hell?
God.
Yeah. Well, she's done that. Like people get sick, she takes on their sickness. People,
She just stole my wife's life
yeah,
and
And pretended it was
transport.
hers.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is seriously crazy.
She said it once, made it part of her life, and she's constantly repeating it because she's been saying that for a while about being the Boy Scout leader.
I've never ever heard her, and we talked about it the first time she was down here because she asked, "What does Michelle do?" And I told her, and I said, before that she was doing the Girl Scouts thing. She was the leader for the Girl Scouts for Sumter County, Marion County, and Lake County, the three counties here, the Tri-County area. And
Marsha.
I was like, this is unreal.
The question is, which badge did it come out of, Marsha? Oh, I did not say that. Did I say that?
1, 2, or 3.
Oh my God, I did not say that. Dang. Yeah. Does she really have a son? I mean, is that guy really her son, or is
Yes.
the
Yeah,
adopted
son. That's her son.
Oh my God.
Who wants
And he
nothing to do with her?
Echo. That was a cool echo. It was Flutter's echo.
I'm echoing?
Tori, I wasn't alone thinking that. Yeah. Yeah.
This is just, it's blowing my mind how she just steals people's lives and turns it into hers.
Okay, so I've been hearing that she's getting all freaked out because,
Hi,
hey,
Moon.
Moon, how are you?
Moon, you just missed my story about this. I just heard for the first time on your guys' channel, I jumped in there towards the end, and I just heard how Barbara was telling the Boy Scout story. That Boy Scout story is my wife's story, except for it was Girl Scouts with my oldest daughter. That was unbelievable. It's totally, she just stole my wife's life
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
on that. And
Her own son has a restraining order against her?
this Moon, oh my God.
She's sleeping with one eye open, I'll tell you that much.
I can't believe this is the first time I've heard this story.
Yeah, I've heard it before. I've heard her say she was a Boy Scout leader because people have been like making fun of her for it.
Well, that's the whole thing. See, the whole thing when we moved up here from Miami, Bushnell was a small town. We had 2 stoplights. We had nothing here. And so when we had decided to start having kids, Cassandra's our oldest, and when she was in 2nd grade, she wanted to join Girl Scouts. There's no Girl Scout troop in this area. And so my wife said, okay, let me contact Girl Scouts Council in Ocala, Florida, which is not far from here, and ask them what I have to do to start a troop. So she has to have a co-leader. So her and her friend and another friend all do co-leaders for a troop. And they start the troop in Cass's second grade. So it's Brownies. And Michelle stayed with it all the way to middle school, and the 2 other ladies took over the troop, and Michelle took over the Tri-County area, Sumter County, Lake County, and Marion County, because the council asked her to take the position because the other lady got fired. And they loved the way Michelle did everything. She was very professional. She was very on top of all paperwork and everything. And so they asked her, would she please do it? So Michelle said, okay. So Michelle said, okay, as long as I can still be involved with my daughter's troop. They said, you can be involved with it, but you can't be the leader of it. And she said, okay. So she stepped down as leader from my daughter's troop. And then she took over the the council for the 3 counties. And then when my daughter was in 11th grade, my wife said she's going to resign, next year. And they said, well, we'd like to offer you a paid position with Girl Scouts on the council up here in Ocala. And my wife's works for Sumter County Sheriff's Department. She is a director there, and she is paid well for her job. And they offered her a lot of money, but my wife is a very community-oriented person and loves to help the communities that we live in. And she said she's going to stay with the Sheriff's Department. And and then they finally quit hounding her about it when Cassandra finished Girl Scouts. But Cassandra finished Girl Scouts with all the top badges and everything, and she got a scholarship and everything. And that was my wife's story that Barbara just turned into her story.
Yeah.
But with Boy Scouts, because Barbara doesn't have a daughter.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I'm like flipping out.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, it's crazy. Moon, thank you very much. I feel bad because when I was there, I'm trying to chat and I saw my name pop over into the video screen. So I knew I was there, and then I was trying to say hi to Sweet Cheeks, but she didn't see me. And I'm like, I texted her. I'm like, do you see me in Moon's chat? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Am I blocked? I'm like, why would I be blocked? And so I kept trying, and then somebody else asked. And anytime they said that anybody blocked Two Lees, when they put Two Lees in there, their comment was deleted. And I'm like, well, that's weird. I'm like, so, all right, then it seemed as though someone was doing it. I have haters here too. So I guess I'm like, someone, maybe a mod that I don't see or know who it is, or they're under a different name, is removing me for some reason. I'm like, I have no idea, but it did seem that it was deleted. And I'm like, well, how do I get in touch with her? So I was trying to look, and then I saw Parody on one of his community posts. So I said, hey, how do I figure that out? I'm like, just curious. Why would I get removed? And I had no idea. I just felt like I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. Y'all were talking. I'm like, man, I'm bummed.
Hello, Dr. Love.
But it said, hi, Dr. Love. Gave the pie. That is funny. It does look like her.
Dude, I'm so blown away.
Yeah.
That's sorry, Robbie. I thought
She
you knew
is
that
sick.
story, though.
I've
Thank
never
you.
ever. Well, I told you I don't watch her. I don't do anything with her. It's
Technology
it's
is
weird.
frustrating.
I'm just blown away. And then Stats trying to take all the credit for
Yeah.
what the hell was that about?
Well, when I went
And
to Parody's page, I was watching because he did
Anne's
something
Arts and Crafts, hello.
today, and so I was watching it, and I see the chat going, and she's telling everybody how she saved everybody from the swamp, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, no.
I'll tell you what did start it was Stats and her fighting and both of them calling me, bickering about each other, and I said, I'm done. Both of you, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I had nothing against Stats, but Barbara, and then now she's telling people that
They both constantly mention Robbie all the time.
I'm like, why?
Because you're a celebrity, dude, and that you're relevant. You make them relevant. That's why.
But
Came off,
dude, I am the easiest person in the world to get along with or talk to or anything.
but that's what they do, and that's why they do that. They keep bringing you up. You make them relevant.
Yeah.
That's why. I don't know how else to say it, but that's why they keep doing it. And now Stats is your savior. So
What? No, sorry, Stats.
is the email she sent me. Lisa, you gotta save the swamp. Lisa Kenobi. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's happening here? I mean, like, you're the only one who could save the swamp. I'm like, but what I did, when Barbara involved me in her bullshit, that's when I knew, okay, now I'm going to say something. Because everything else was all hearsay. And then the fight between those two was all hearsay. But when Barbara mentioned me and I caught her myself, I'm not going to go into the whole thing all again right now. But when I caught her myself, I was like, now you've done it, because now you gave me the opportunity to have a reason to say something. So
Dude, I don't get this. I don't get this, man. I hate this BS. You're a celebrity. I'm a regular person. I put my pants on the same way everybody else does. I just
but you
I
make it relevant because you have Get Swamped. You're more known. You have way more subs. You had a swamp. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way it is, Robbie. But you make both of them more relevant, and these two in this fight, and then Stats trying to save the swamp. I mean, it was like, who are we saving the swamp from? What the hell's going on? Like, I was there. I was there with her and Stats.
yeah, it's like Barbara trying to take credit for L's. It's like
Oh God, yeah, that too. Ugh.
it's
I warned them about L's. Kimmy warned you about L's too. All these people, like, they're all. I mean, I know we're two Lees in a pod, but these people, like, they all just like put themselves.
Lisa. Look, you, Gabe, Kendra, and Gary were talking.
Yes.
You call me 2 days later and you say, I got to talk to you.
Yeah.
Right, Thunder.
And
right.
what was my answer to you?
I already know. Well,
Yeah,
I already thought about it.
I'm already working on it. Nick and I have
Yeah.
already started working on it.
You're talking about the
And-
L's thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
and we're just trying to put proof together. It's just,
When I slammed Barbara that one night, it was because she mentioned my name, she lied about me, and I was like, and I heard it from myself. It wasn't hearsay. I was on the phone. She didn't know I was there, and she said she blamed me for something that was absolutely 100% not true. And I called her out on it. But when I called her out on it, I picked up all the stuff that was given to me over the past couple of months and everything, and these emails with Stats and everything. And emails were clearly faked. They were on her Word document saying Barbara Duhan on it. And like, it was the path, she talks about all these IPs and return paths and everything. Yet she still hasn't figured out a way to fake an email by putting all that in the email itself. This is an open Word document. Okay, it was clearly fake. So I totally debunked that, and I guess saved Stats on that one. And I went off on her completely, and I was done. I mean, it was just a couple months ago. Like, we haven't talked for much. She keeps bringing us up too. She keeps mentioning two Lees in a pod here or there. I don't think she's doing it now because she's got so many other people she's fighting with. I mean, Harry was one that was always someone fighting with. She forgave him. She's the one who emailed everybody and said he's got a Facebook about, the naked picture of him, and he's hard as a rock, and he's a pedophile and all this. And then like a week later, she's friends with him, saying she's forgiven him.
yeah.
We forgive the pedophiles that easily? What the hell? What?
Wait a minute. No, sorry.
Pedophile.
Everybody who knows me, the biggest thing in the world I cannot stand is a pedophile.
Yep.
And
Well, who can stand one?
I don't know, this new woke world, dude, it's okay to be a pedophile. Screw that.
I don't think so.
Get out of my face, because I will rip your goddamn head off.
Right?
Yeah.
But that is what Scott said in the chat yesterday. She said, I know everybody's friends with her, friendly, whatever, but okay, whatever. Okay. But she said she woke everybody to Barb. She feels
Oh my God.
She's like, thank you for my Valentine's gift. It's the best Valentine's gift or whatever, something like that. And I feel great. Everybody's woke and knows about Barb. I'm like,
Deb
Give her-
CT said
give her
that
the
fight
credit,
was because Mumu wanted to use Stat's husband's tribal card to get into powwows, and that threw the red flag up for her.
Oh yeah.
Now, and this is another one I just learned about today. Red, who was Red?
Red
Lisa,
Road?
I told Red Road. Is that it?
Yeah, Red Road is actually Parody Guy's mother. I didn't
Parody
know
Guy's mother messaged, put a thing in my comments saying that. What was it about, Lisa?
I didn't know
Oh.
that is his mom until like Emma's live the other night when we saw the parody they did about
Right. Now, Red Road put a comment on my short today, and I didn't approve it because I'm not going to put this stuff on my channel. I leave that to you and Kendra and to Moon and you guys. Emma, you guys have fun with it. That's what your channels are about, and you love it. And Kendra it's so funny because Lisa and Kendra and Moon and Emma, it's like the same thing. It's hilarious. Kendra's like Miss Detective about everything. I'll go, Kendra, find out this for me. She'll call me back an hour later. Okay, I got this. And I'm like, holy shit.
Hi, DMS.
I told you guys I love this chick, which was like when I first saw Emma. I'm like, I freaking love her. I'm like, she tells it like it is. I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like,
Exactly, Moon. Exactly. That's why I left Discovery Channel. I had my own show on Discovery Channel, and I left that. And as soon as I could get out of my contract, we started our YouTube, and it was all about fun, life, and discovering new things in life and animals and all that. And that's our brand. That's always been, I went from music to that. Well, I went from that to music back to that.
And you yesterday when Moon was in there and she said she's going back to law school. Kudos to you, by the way, Moon. Bobby now. Bobby. Do I ever call you Bobby? God.
Yeah.
Good night. Anyhow, you popped out and now you lost your emoji too. Wait, she said she was going to go into law school, so she loves to research. She's like, oh my God, so does Kendra. I'm like, this is so weird. Emma
I know.
They both tell it like it is. I'm like, this is so funny. I love these girls. Now y'all know why, I guess. I don't know. I tell it like it is, but kudos to you for just bringing it out there because I just attacked a lot of the stuff that was going on at the time. I didn't go after every word she said, which when I'm watching something like that, I wanted to so badly. It's like, oh my God, every other word this bitch says is just out there. So out there.
And wrong.
And here's the other thing. I said to Robbie last night, I said, you know what? Do you ever notice she's like, okay, so you're watching and you see the chat, right? You see people talking in the chat.
I don't know where my emoji went.
It's there now. It's back.
Okay.
She's talking and as if she's answering questions. I'm like, where are these questions coming from? I'm like, is she talking to herself really? Because I don't see anybody asking.
I think she's getting messages and emails.
Yeah, but she'll be talking.
Kendra, could you get on that and figure that out for me, please?
Have fun, Thunder Rain.
She'll be like, yeah. And she'll
Insert Kendra giggle.
Have a good night.
Same topic, but she goes on and it's like somebody supposedly would have said something that she's going, yeah, and well, I don't know about that, but blah blah blah. And I'm like, what is she answering? What did they say? Like, where'd that even come from? I really think she's talking to herself because she gets 2,000 emails a day, though. You know that, right? Robbie, how many subs do you have, by the way?
50. I don't know. What do I have?
It's over. Yeah. But my question to you now is, do you get, I don't know, 5,000 emails a day?
Actually, I get probably 1,500.
Okay. But she has 2,300, which is going up, guys, so she must have bought another bunch of subs.
Yeah, but I get emails because I also do stuff with companies. Like,
Right, but what's my point? That's my point.
yeah,
Okay, so you're getting like 1,500 a day. I know you're always complaining about the emails, which is why we make sure our email goes to one place. I know that.
right, right.
My point is, she's saying she's getting 2,000 to 3,000 emails a day. She keeps saying three, but today she's at two. But I'm like, she's so full of shit.
All right, Tori said I have 53,000 subs. I don't know. I honestly don't keep track of it, and I don't care. It goes up, it goes up, it goes down, it goes down. I don't care. I'm doing what I do because there's a handful of people on my channel that love it, and I've become family with all you guys, and I love doing this stuff.
Well, I'll be
And
honest with you.
Not.
I was only looking at my subs and pay attention to my subs when I wanted to become monetized. After that, as long as it doesn't go into that number, I don't think they demonetize you for that. I don't know, but
no, they don't.
I'm far from that. But I don't care about how many subs I have, really. But
I used to be so worried about being Google preferred and everything. And then I sat there and I went, look, this is no different than being on Discovery Channel. I got to be fake. Why can't I just be who I am and not worry about this stuff? And that's what I do now.
I hate
The
when I
probably
lose
gets a
sub.
bunch of porn now, spam, and she's considering that her 3,000 because she's got the sex move fuck thing in her hashtag.
Yeah, Kendra, did you hear about that?
Yes, I did. It's so gross.
I'm like, are you kidding me? She put, and oh
talked
my goodness.
Sexual harassment. Okay, and then wonders why she's getting, which I don't even believe she's getting that, but she talks about it, saying she's being sexually harassed via emails and stuff, but yet her hashtags for her entire channel, the first three, are sex, moo, and fuck.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
Sexual.
So
I'm going to change all mine to share your passion, random acts of kindness, and mounds.
She's
Well,
so
Tori,
sexual.
Tori does leather work, right? So Tori says she's going to do leather sex. And I'm like, oh, now you're talking a whole different ball game. We're going to have bondage in there.
Almond joys and mounds. That's what I'm doing for mine.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond joy.
Almond joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
See, it's catchy. It's catchy, huh? Huh?
Yeah, do it.
Mm.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Tori, I got a whole 93 subs, and you're going to keep growing. That's good. Hey, Elizabeth. But yeah, it's just freaking crazy. When I saw that, and she
Hi.
posted that link,
Hi,
or
Hal.
I just happened to go to it, and I'm like, how does this thing prove whether you're buying subs or not? It doesn't. And I looked down and I saw those hashtags. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And my whole my head just went to who the hell is searching the word sex on YouTube and sees her face and clicks on it. Why?
Well,
I know there's somebody for everybody. Okay, I'm not gonna do, but come on now.
well, it's funny because I used to gauge, like all of a sudden my numbers would go flying up, and then I would look for where those people were from, and then Google Swamp Brothers in that country, and it would be playing on TV.
Oh.
And then like Brazil, Philippines, Germany, and I'd be
You
like,
notice
they're playing reruns of Swamp Brothers.
a lot of her subs keep saying like they sound like they're the way they type or you can always kind of tell a little bit, but they seem like they're from a different country, right? And some of them they're saying like a lot of Allah and stuff like that. So and a lot of religious people here in the States don't usually use the word Allah. Not that they all don't or anything, but it's not just normal right here. But I don't know. I see that in a different country a lot. So what do they
Rosie,
do?
I can't see you. You're invisible.
So in other countries, they do crazy things, right? So if you look at the hashtag sex, moo, fuck, What are they having sex with in other countries?
Moo!
Not even being right, right.
Ugh.
So there's the shit.
That's actually disgusting because like
Right, bestiality. I bet you that's the number 4 hashtag.
it probably is.
But I'm like, oh my god, and I didn't even think about that till like the next day. I'm like,
Her number 4 hashtag should be save a whale.
oh my god, save a whale right now. She probably thought those were blocked.
Roll her back in! Roll her back in! Quick!
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just nasty. But yeah, when I put it together, because I couldn't believe that she put it in there, right? Because she was complaining that she was being called Moo Moo because it's a house dress, you know. And I was like, okay, but now she's put it in her keywords. Come on, she's gonna say just like you said, Robbie or Tori. I think Tori said it actually. She's gonna
Song Wang!
hacked. She's gonna claim somebody hacked her.
Yeah,
And then they did that. I'm like, yeah, they got into your YouTube account and just changed your keywords.
yeah. She used to claim someone hacked her every week.
Yeah. Well, she goes, okay, so she goes and starts talking about people and attacking them, right? Tells them to come in. Come talk to me. What are you afraid of? Let me ask you some questions. Oh, you're afraid to come in here. You can't say nothing, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, it's because they're blocked.
Yep.
Hey,
We
Flutter.
can't defend
How many
ourselves.
times I've gone in there when she said something, I'm like, you lying sack of shit. And she's like, how'd you get in here? You're blocked. Blah, blah, blah.
Hackers.
I'm going to be quoted now. The blah, blah,
Hey,
blah.
Flutter,
What?
do me a favor. Put my email up there so Moon and they can email me, and I want to get them on a phone call with Lisa and Kendra.
Oh, no.
That'll be funny.
We are in trouble. But yeah, so I mean, like, she's just freaking insane. And then, somebody said something about she stole $6,000 from Get Swamped, and that's actually it was a $6,000 from Shadow.
From Shadow, not from Get Swamped.
Yeah, not from Get Swamped. It's
Read
6,000.
Rosie's message.
I thought it was
Lisa.
$31,000 you had finagled away from them.
No, that's what she donated to me. Every time it would go up every week when she learned what was happening. Oh, how much Els sent me, and I mean not Els, Zelda, and something else.
Tell Robbie I'm about my email and YouTube thing, because I wasn't invited to the party. What?
What?
Or, she can now get super chats and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yes, cool.
That is
So
awesome.
excited for her.
Hey, by the way, I have Stream Elements, and I used it with Twitch, right? And it would pop on here. Have you guys seen anything in the chat yet from Stream Elements?
No.
Nope.
I haven't either. I don't know why.
What is Stream Elements?
It's like it's like an app, whatever. It works with your chats and stuff, and it'll post links, and you can play the 8-ball game. I don't know why it's not working here. It should be.
You're talking way above my pay grade.
No, but it's been in here before, and all of a sudden it's not working tonight. I wonder if it's because we're not on Twitch.
I don't know any of this computer stuff. I know how to post my dude. I'm looking for a camera person and an editor, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I could use some help with Elements, definitely. Actually, I wanted to see how I was trying to figure out. I think my next step was going to be putting the chat in the video screen, kind of the way you had it tonight. I'm like, oh, look, she's doing that. So that's what I wanted to do because we just got onto Twitch. So I'm kind of learning all those things. And then we have Nightbot in here, which was working, but Stream Elements was too. But it's not working tonight. What the hell did I do?
Right there. Yeah. Me too.
I don't know what happened.
I hear myself echoing.
You hear yourself?
Okay.
It might be me. Too close to the mic. But yeah. Wow. I'm just wondering what else people don't know.
Yeah.
So who do we got to let them know of from like this group here? Because there seems to be a bunch of people that have gone over there. Okay, so you got Els. Els is down. If you ever see anybody named Els, block. I would
Block.
get blocked, but
Yes.
you can find out for yourselves. Don't listen to us. But that's definitely a blocker. She's a catfish. And
Listen, that woman ran 20 different personalities at one time.
Yeah.
I was
that's
gonna
right.
say you better block a Patty and all the other names.
Ronan and Lawrence and God, she had 20 different personalities.
The doctor.
Combine
Yeah.
video screen so everybody in YouTube can see the chat from Twitch. Because when I'm in StreamYard, I can see both, but the people that are in YouTube can't see Twitch and vice versa, I think.
Read Phil's letter, Marcia said.
Who, Mom?
Read Phil's letter. Okay, I will. Need more info on this Els person. Barbara's making my BP elevated. Oh, well, this one might get you.
This one has 191
Yeah,
pieces.
this Els is
This has
another one.
112.
Then you got a penguin called
This is
Kimmy.
438.
And I've seen Kimmy in some of your
Hi,
chats.
Gary.
Nice moon.
But so I know she's in there, and you got to be careful.
Who's
of her.
K Woman?
K woman?
K woman?
I don't know who.
Kenya?
Kenya?
Kim?
Kiana Moon. Oh, that's who Barb was talking about.
Oh,
Kiana. I don't know who she is, but she's talking about somebody named Kiana who was emailing her some stuff, and I don't even freaking know. But she said something about her being a Canadian, I think, and then she stepped away from that and said she's African American. It doesn't mean anything to me, but you might want to check that out. And then says if she's a nasty person. I'm like, wow, how freaking
And a little-
racist of that. Like,
And the look on her face afterwards.
oh, she was so like evil. She had like an evil smirk. I'm like, you little freaking bitch. I was like,
Yeah.
that
Dude,
is-
she always has an evil smirk.
Dude, do you remember when we were in your office and you clearly told her not to go through the box of stuff that she brought?
Yeah.
And I got there because you weren't there when I got there. I went in there, we're going through it when you walked in, and you got so pissed off.
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle of cleaning the tanks, and she starts ripping out everything right there by the tanks.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't get to the tanks.
I'm like, what the hell happened here? Because when I got there, I sat down at Z's desk, and she's like, yeah, Robbie told me to wait for you to get here, and she started pulling out all and showing me all this stuff, and I'm like, okay. And then that stuff turned into about, what was it, I think $25,000 worth of donated stuff to you. Then it was 27, now it's 31. I said, bitch, grab your made up whatever.
Moon,
trailer thing you-
she came down here twice. That's how she
Yes.
stole money from Shadow.
Yep.
Yep.
She came down to the farm twice.
Oh my God, do you remember when you asked if she could park her trailer in my driveway? No. Okay, so I would have had at that point, I would have had Els here, Kimmy here, and then Barb here. Hell to the no. Sorry, you would have never made it here if that happened. Gabe would have been like, no more. No more. At that point, he said no more 3-week stays. But Tori is so welcome back.
You're doing that now.
But yeah, like Barb, I was like, no, I'm sorry. We can't have trailers in our driveways here. Sorry. I couldn't believe she did that. Then there's me, free trip. Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to think about that. Another vacationer from the Netherlands? I don't know. Yeah, I heard twice. Why? And this whole thing with Stats and the freaking dog was one of those escapades. She's lying about Stats with the dog. You ever heard the story about her letting her dog out and an animal is going to kill it or something like that? It's a lying. She's lying. She's totally freaking lying. I've said this so many times. I was right there. Her dog french fries. We was standing there and her dog was running around her own feet. Stats did not do that. No. I haven't
Right,
been with her because, like, wow. Meaning
Which one
Stats.
is one?
This
She
one.
did not do that. If I knew somebody
Because they're
did
just little.
something, I'll say so. and whether I like them or not, if I know that they're
Yep,
being
sweet
accused of
tea.
something and I clearly know the answer to it, and someone else
Which one do
is,
you want to do?
can I piss this
Out of
man?
those two.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Moon, I have class 1 animals on my farm,
Not this
on my
one.
sanctuary, and
Not the roses.
due to my insurance, people cannot just stay here. Like when my friend comes from the Netherlands and stays with us, his dad pays the insurance to cover him while he's here. So it cost him, what was he here, 3 weeks?
Oh,
And I think he was here
Ay,
3
amigo.
weeks, and it was $1,000. And when Barbara came down, she's like, well, we'll just park our trailer there. I'm like, Barbara, you can't. I can't do that because you'd have to pay the insurance to cover it.
Yep.
I'm not going to pay the insurance to cover you while you're sleeping on my property because I have class 1 animals.
right.
And
And by the way, guys, all the videos from a while ago that she's deleted, don't worry, they're still in existence.
yeah, Tori's got them all.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that.
Um,
But yeah, it's so much shit, She tried to kill us all with food. Just kidding. That's a joke.
Yeah, and Tori told her, explained to her the situation that she couldn't stay here, and she said, well, Robbie will let me. No, it's not Robbie will let me. It's
And our whole story about why this whole thing that started with Stats was coming at the same time, and that you had said, Robbie, that Red Road could. No, I'm sorry, it's not Red Road. It's Renee K. No, Renee K. You didn't want Renee K there, so they were uninviting Stats or something to our birthday.
right.
And I'm like, what? And I never heard that part of the story.
Yeah, me neither. I'm
You're
like,
oh, I never said that.
You're going to jail.
oh,
He has cancer.
yeah. Trust me, piss on that cancer.
Gabe says hi, everybody.
Hi, Gabe.
Dr. Love.
Dr. Love, Gabe.
Gabriel, when are you coming over?
vanilla ice cream in there from McDonald's.
Can't hear you. You're in the headphones. When are you coming
Okay.
over, girl? As soon as he gets time, he'll be there.
Yep, sweet cheeks.
I'm taking notes. That's why
Yeah, Moon.
Yeah,
Tori's got all the old videos that she deleted and everything. And now I heard, what is it, Red? What's Red Road
The end of the
said
bed.
that I knew all the jewelry she made was fake, that she told me that.
What?
And I'm like, that she told me that all the jewelry they made wasn't real Indian stuff.
Right. But wait, she was literally on her videos months ago saying they are real. They are real. Even ask Robbie. She showed a video clip of one of your auctions
Called an Udi.
selling it. And said that there was proof because you and John were saying how real it was. Like you had somebody check.
Rosie, good night. God bless. Love you.
Good night, Rose.
Love your
I hope you
face,
feel
honey.
better.
But that's what
Night.
she's saying all along. That these tokens are real. But now she's
I'll
saying
never
that
ask you for a hood.
they're real and she didn't.
Red Road, put it on one of my message on one of my newest video, and I just didn't approve it.
Talk about a freaking switch. Oh, sorry, what?
Yeah, but if she's Indian, they would be real.
Well, exactly.
So what you're saying is you're not Indian.
But didn't Wolf get them from somewhere? They're real bones. I mean, it was a whole big thing that she used to talk about all the time.
Yeah, they're real bones and real glass beads. We tested that. No, she used to donate that stuff to us, Moon, to sell, to raise money for our sanctuary, for the animals. And
Gabe
she
just
would
said Big
say-
Bad Barber. He's not seen anybody's videos, by the way. They actually call her that. Big Bad Barber.
Really?
Big Barber, yeah. Big Barb.
Big
Yeah.
bad Barb.
Big Bad Barb.
Big Bad Barb. He can't hear you. I'm repeating because you guys are in the headphones.
Big bad Barb.
What about the time Barb told Ella that I was going on the live? Oh my
Yeah,
god. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
That's
What?
crazy. She did a DNA test and it's 116. You're more than 116th Indian, right?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe's grandmother is supposed to
yeah.
be.
Gabe's grandma. Gabe could go get a card if he wanted to.
Yeah, you can get a card if you want. But he doesn't, he doesn't,
I don't want to get nothing from
yeah, he doesn't want to get anything from them.
Right.
Please, that's not his way. But the Indian chiefs or whatever.
Shim.
Oh, and her card, we said this the other night, her card is somewhere locked in a thing.
It's in Washington.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
God, in some secret place.
Kendra, it's in that secret place, Kendra.
Wait, being
Yeah.
that Indian,
The
does
one
she,
where nobody can get it. And oh my goodness.
right? Yeah. Does she collect money being that she's Indian or whatever?
No.
No.
Just because you're a Native American doesn't give you rights to just get money.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a certain percentage, it does.
You have
Like
to live
gay-
on reservation land and stuff, though.
Yes, you do have to live on reservation.
Right. So, like, she's not even in the ballpark of any of this.
Good night, Rosie.
Good night.
Choctaw and German. There's a mix. Oh my goodness, Moon.
Gabe rocks. Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
Sweet cheese. Gotta do it for her now.
Sweet cheese.
Bring the Germans into it now.
Yeah.
No.
The damn Krauts.
Oh my God! What other so much?
My wife's part German.
A secret place, one of her
Is that part
vaginas.
German?
Oh my God! That's right. She has 3 vaginas.
Austria?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Have some.
Now, Gabe met her.
Boy,
Remember the old
boy,
lady?
old Wolf must be in his glory.
I don't know about that.
I hard.
Ew. She has dual DNA and 3 vajayjays.
Because it's in my wife's part German.
That's what she says.
People believe her.
Yeah, I guess so. Some
I'm a
don't.
mutt. I got all kinds of stuff.
I never heard the 3 vajayjay thing, but I did hear
She's
her talk about
Portuguese, Mali, Senegal, German, and Irish.
dual DNA. It's like she has male and female.
Molly.
Yep,
But somebody
Where's
said
the
she ate
mall?
her.
On Molly, not you are not
Africa.
On Molly.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's
You guys got to meet Barb.
not
Malawi.
Maui, Mali,
and I think of Malawi though.
Malawi.
Oh my God. Well, Robbie, she said something about you apparently. I didn't see it, but she went off because of what happened the other night when we all went into Emma's chat.
Uh-huh.
She saw it. So she went off on you about something. It's all your fault that you started this or something.
Oh, I started all this.
They're so similar. Right? Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. I was so upset I couldn't say anything, Moon. I was like, this.
I wish I would have seen that. Oh, God.
Kendra popped out now.
Uh-oh.
Where's Kendra?
She's back.
Go suck a plum.
See, it's back.
Yeah.
Get what I actually am because I don't know. I'm really surprised that she does have a son. Like I thought all her kids were just made up.
I think it's funny how she keeps calling Wolf her husband. Her husband lives next door.
Yeah, and
I
okay.
thought the husband lived next door in the attached double wide.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then Wolf was taking care of the husband, correct?
correct. That's what she told me. Wolf is her husband's caretaker.
But yet Wolf sits there and says, I haven't seen him in a few days. And then didn't she have an issue with coming down? They had to stay in Louisiana because Wolf needed to get paid or something.
Yes.
The other day she's talking to how her husband, who's 73, won't quit working.
He didn't work. She told me all he ever does is just sit around and want to have sex.
And,
Christopher.
Is that why she
These are-
slowly divorced him and
those
went?
things
Well,
are
I
the-
go.
those-
She didn't divorce him. They're still married. That way she gets benefits.
Such a wimp.
I don't get it. I think
See,
what's
we
going
have to
on
read
is
all
her and Wolf were totally taking advantage of it.
No, Wolf is
There's
paid to take care of her husband. And wait, let me get this straight. Wolf is paid to take care of her husband. She gets money because of her husband's disabilities. And if she
Lou?
divorced
Something along those lines.
if she divorced her husband and married Wolf, then Wolf would not get paid to take care of her ex-husband, nor would she get money from her ex-husband. So they are totally milking the government.
I can't. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna highlight this. Wait, where'd it go?
Oh my God. That is funny. You better not put that on a milk carton. Ugh.
Sexual. So
I'm never
sexual.
drinking milk again. Thanks, Moon.
Oh my God. Rosie was telling me that Barb was talking about her taking a shower or something, and all her like dried skin was like filling up the tub and everything.
Okay, that's enough.
Why would she
Yeah.
tell
All
you?
right. God, stop. You're making.
Why would you tell people these things?
Sexual.
You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with you?
Ugh.
Yeah, trust me. Oh, we've had. The woman is nasty.
Oh God.
Poor Shadow. Shadow got the
Straight to jail, Moon.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I can't.
Ugh.
I just between her, Els, Kimmy, Harry, ugh. And I really think that Kim Powell just has some mentally something not right.
Yeah.
I'm giving her too much credit, probably, but you know, just all of them. You gotta be aware of all of them. Some people need a spanking. Oh, that's another hashtag, Tori.
Spanking.
Spanking.
With leather.
Can I come say hi? You want to come on the show? No, we're not ending soon.
Come on.
I gotta send you a link. Email me Tully's here.
I'll do it.
Flutter will put
All
it
right,
in.
thank you. Cool. When does she report to YouTube income to social services? Well, I don't think she gets anything from YouTube yet. Didn't she just get monetized?
Yeah, but she isn't getting anything. She doesn't have the views.
She doesn't even
Well,
deserve
does
all them people.
I mean, she doesn't have the views to get a lot of money, but she's getting like 300 something. By the time she's done with her live, it's like 300 and something views. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the?
Yeah, but she doesn't.
I know.
It's just like you guys don't make money yet. You got to make over $100.
Yeah,
Flex my
going
ass fishing.
All right.
Dang it. Moon just emailed you.
Okay. Grab the link.
Ah, damn it! My fingers swelling up.
Why?
I got bit by a kinkajou.
A kinkajou.
A kinky Jew.
There you go, hon. You should have it.
Man.
I was dumb. I put my knuckle in there.
Did he draw blood?
Yeah. Oh, he tore it.
Kendra's eating her chips tonight. Hey, Hannah.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, so she's not even looking to get any kind of money if she made any till like what, next month? I guess.
Right, DMS.
Yeah, YouTube pays on the 21st.
Right.
Today's the 15th.
But you have to make at least $100.
Yeah, you have to clear $100 a month before they'll send anything to you.
That's sexual. That's sexual.
Straight to jail.
Z, do we have any hydrogen peroxide I can soak my finger in?
What'd you do?
Sexual
I got bit by
You
a
got
kinky
bit.
Jew.
Oh.
Pinky
Ouch.
bit 'em good.
How about here she is. Hey, Moon.
What up, Moon?
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Doing.
So
Hey.
about the bar payment thing, I think it was like last week, she showed everybody she had like $200 on there. The reason why she didn't get paid in January was because she didn't make the $100 thing. So this month is when she's supposed to get paid the 200 and some odd dollars on the 21st. You got to have like 4,000 watch time hours and over $100 to make to be able to get paid out by YouTube.
Right.
However, she told everybody and she made like a legally binding contract by saying this multiple times on her stream that money is not going to her. She is donating that money directly to St. Jude's.
Yep,
Oh, please.
I heard that.
She
Yeah,
is.
so if she
that-
doesn't now I'm not one to do stuff like this, like call authorities or anything like that. However, there's a ton of trolls in her area that do mess with people like that. So if she doesn't show like a receipt saying, yes, I paid this amount to St. Jude's or whatever, she will be very lucky if someone doesn't call and file a report about her not donating.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now,
But
see,
I mean, that's kind of
where
karma,
did she
though,
get
if
that,
somebody does
Lisa?
file.
Lisa, where did she get that from?
What,
Amber
what?
Heard.
You know the celebrity thing I do. I used to be part of where you can pay so much, and I send you a happy birthday video that
That's
whatever.
Cameo.
That's
Yeah, used to do Cameo, and instead of Cameo paying me, I took all the money and sent it to St. Jude's, and I told her about that.
Yeah. So it's
I
where is
saw
she
that.
Because Cameo I would not touch the money from Cameo. Cameo would send it directly to St. Jude's.
So where is
So
she
how did you guys find out about Barb? Like, what was your first interaction with her?
She started coming on my channel,
Oh God.
and she was like, oh, I want to help you guys. And then she slowly started getting in with us and talking to us and everything.
Mhm.
And I listen, I welcome anyone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't hold you to anything. And then she started with this whole, oh, I'm suing the state of Texas and I'm going to put you in, so I'm giving you $3 or $4 million, whatever
Oh,
it
that's
was.
weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, I don't want your money. I've got my property. I've got my farm. And then she was going to buy a house next door to us.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
It got crazy.
With me, it was because I'm a mod.
Oh, she really wanted to keep that hoarder trailer.
Yeah.
Robbie and I are friends, right? And I'm a mod in his chat. So she kept emailing me. I'm like, dude, she wants me to call her or something. So he goes, well, go ahead, call her, feel her out, you know? So I did. I did not get a word in edgewise. She kept me on the phone for 3 freaking hours. And I'm so glad I blocked my number when I called her. And I never spoke to her again over the phone. And every video she put out ever since, all she does is explain her life the same way she told me for 3 freaking hours. And I was done. And
Oh,
then I had
God.
to see her at the farm. And I'm like, oh God. And I stayed clearly away from her as much as I could. But
Yeah. And she asked, she asked us if she can come down. And I'm Father Flanagan, of course. Come down, hang out.
Yeah.
And just we'll show you around. We'll show you the animals and everything, and you can come hang out with us and help us around the farm. And it was the first time she was down here. It wasn't actually bad, but I didn't know a lot of stuff that went on with her and Shadowrunner.
well, that's
Oh, okay.
That makes
when
me
she
so
came
mad.
down. Though. You didn't know. Nobody knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't tell everybody right away.
Yeah, because Shadow gave her money to give to us because Shadow was at the hotel with David David wasn't feeling well, and we went to the market Monday morning, and Shadow said, "Here's $100. Give that to Robbie so he can put it towards the food for the animals."
Yeah.
And
She not only
I
did that, she did it twice.
she did that twice, and she never gave it to me. And Shadow never said anything to me about it because she thought she gave it to me.
Love you, Marcy.
Right.
Take her
And
room.
it was so weird, Moon. It was so just things
I'm
when you
always
put
really
everything together.
open-minded about being like welcoming of people, but I'm always like very watchful. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
Observant.
Yeah, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm generally not somebody who will just go after somebody for no reason. It's like that the only time I will start like discussing somebody or even having a feeling of uncomfortableness or whatever is if you
I
give me a reason to.
got
And
her.
it's really dependent on something my mom always told me when I was a kid and all through growing up. I just kind of held it close, is actions speak louder than words. And
Yeah,
Barb likes to talk a whole lot
Yep.
I've been told that a
without
million
anything to
times.
back it up.
Listen, Moon, my wife yells at me all the time. "You're not Father Flanagan. You can't fix the fucking world." And it's, you know what? I can't, but I can try.
I'm like Gloria.
Yeah.
When I see people going after Robbie, I'm like, oh hell no.
See, a lot of people don't know the whole backstory with Lisa and I. We met years ago when I lived in LA, and I was, I used to walk in the Rainbow, and everybody in there was my friend, and I'm climbing across her booth, and it's just
Was
who I
that when
was.
she was a groupie?
Yeah.
Guy with like long hair, like really super tall, this big guy climbing over this roof, and I'm like, what the hell? And now
I'm 6'4", and back then I think I weighed maybe $150, and it's
There's a super tall, lanky guy just spider crawling over everything.
yeah, and I've got hair down to my butt and purple hair.
And it's funny,
And
I'm literally visioning it right now, like the whole red vibe, the whole rainbow room, the whole decor and everything.
yep,
Guys like in black, he's like long, thin legs, coming over one side of the booth, and I'm like, what the hell? And you're like, ah! I'm like, oh. I'm like, what?
I'd literally walk in the Bow, and it's like we owned it because Cece and I were in there every single night, and the owners and everybody they loved us, and we used to drop a lot of money in there, so they loved us, and we could do anything we wanted. And we're doing rails in the employee's bathroom, and
Right.
on the table right there in the Bow, and anyone sitting there, we just sit down with them, grab a slice of their pizza, start eating, and then pay their tab. It was
She
that
steals
was
people's stories and ideas, probably would steal their skin if she could.
oh yeah, oh god yeah.
I didn't really know it, but she was like jealous of me. I had that with a couple of people because of my friendship with Robbie. They like Robbie's very welcoming, and he'll like just talk to people over the phone, or he likes to talk to people and get to know people and stuff. And there's between Barbara, Kimmy, it seems to be the two people that are the problems are the ones that were jealous of me because we were so close, But we've tried, like even this girl Kimmy, like we had her on our channel, like we tried helping her so many things.
Oh god, yeah, she's a
Have a
terrible
beverage around her.
She's a terrible drug addict, and all I wanted to do was help her get off drugs and just show her that there's you can do YouTube and make money if you put the effort into it.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do was show that, and Lisa was doing it too. And Lisa's like, I'm done with her. I'm like, Lisa, don't give up on her, because people give up on people like this all the time, and then they end up just back in the same spot. But there is some people you can't fix, and I do realize that, but it takes 4 or 5 times for me to learn that this one's not fixable.
Right.
It's
we actually had interactions with Harry.
Yeah.
So he's another one. Harry used to pay her money all the
She
time.
get drug
Harry's
money
a
from
Yeah,
him.
but she's so
For
What, Kendra?
She got drug money from
She got
him.
drug money from Harry.
Yeah, with the flashing. Of
Wait,
whatever.
Barb did?
No,
No,
no, it's girl Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Oh,
She's
okay, okay.
in your chats. I've seen her in there. She used to be Kimmy the mod. Now she's just Kimmy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another person.
Another one that likes to blurt
Not-
your life
not
story
Kim
behind your back.
Yeah, it's not Kim Cowles. This is different Kimmy.
No, I've seen the name. I've seen the name in her chat.
Yeah, that's her. But
Yeah,
yes,
because Barb will be like, "Hey, Kimmy," and oh, it's not that Kim. Like she always has to make sure people know it's not Cowles.
Yes. Well, what's funny is the way I actually caught Barb and actually ratted her out and like just exposed everything that we knew so far was she wanted Kimmy. She wanted to use Kimmy to prove something. So it was probably one of these freaking storylines. I don't even remember what it was, but Kimmy didn't want to talk to her. And she's like, I don't want to go. I'm like, well, just find out what the hell it is. Then she'll stop calling you because you kept calling her. I'm like, put me on the phone and I won't say a word. She won't even know I'm there. So Barb asked her to prove it. And she said, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get in the middle of any of this, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, Barb, you had a whole hell of a lot of shit to say. And she's like, it wasn't me. You need to talk to Tulees. And I'm sitting there going, excuse me? What did my name come out? Huh? So I'm like, all right. And I just kept my mouth shut. I let her just sink herself even more and more and more. And then she did it again. And I turned around and I said, you know what, Barb? You're nothing but a lying piece of fucking shit. Now I'm going to fucking come at you with everything I know. Because I used to get some stuff all the time about Barbara, about a whole bunch of bullshit between her, stats, everything. So
I honestly can't believe how, like, I guess more complex the things are with Barb. Like, I just thought that she was some lady lying to get money from people. Like, she was just doing her crafts and would, like, scam people in her chat. I didn't realize that it, like, spiraled into so many different, like, webs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, she has stolen so many pieces of everybody's life, and she
Yep.
turns it into hers.
Yeah.
What's weird is the way they start off. They start off as these nice people, the helpful people, the donating. I mean, Els was donating too. Like she donated, super chats and things. Like she bought gifts for everybody, and
Have a
it
series,
was like,
Marshall.
crazy. But
Sad.
Kimmy played victim all the time, being a
It's
single.
sad because like what Robbie was saying last night, like it puts, it's like try not to like kind of give up on people because of people like Barb, but it's hard for people because of this, and they kind of ruin it for those people out there who like really need the help or even are actually putting in the work into their channels and stuff like that. It kind of ruins the perception for those who are willing to help and wanting to be there.
Right.
Right.
Right. Well, that's why I don't let it. It'll happen to me again and again and again, and it always will, because I don't let that stop me from trying to help.
Right.
It's just that's not me. I want to help, and I want
Which
to
is
help
a
by
good quality to have, but it's also something, where I'm sure you've heard a million people say be careful and
Yeah.
all of that. Whereas, when you were talking to Shadow, I think like a healthy balance between the both of your guys' standpoint on it is what
Yeah.
would be best for most people
Yeah,
who are in a position to be able to help.
I admit that, I got to learn that people aren't like me, that it could actually hurt someone bad. With me, I just brush it off.
Right.
Me, I take everything to heart.
Yeah, some people, it could ruin their life. But then, there's people out there that I've watched too many of my friends dying from drugs and, and doing crazy stuff like that.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
Sorry.
and I've seen them cry out for help and nobody be there. And
Oh yeah, I've been clean for 7 years, and it was super fucking hard to get to that
Awesome.
point. It took me a very long time to get there. And once I did get there, it's still like a daily battle, but like it took,
it's only a daily
I
battle.
I
It's only
definitely
a
cried out
daily
for help in many different ways.
right.
Yeah.
It's only a daily
Right.
battle because you let it be a daily battle. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm telling you like it is. it's you got to put that battle part out of your head.
Yeah.
Listen,
do.
I was the biggest drug addict when Cece and I had Steven Tyler and Joe Perry come to the house, and they sat down and they said, "Listen, you two have got to clean up. You two, everybody in LA is talking about you two." And when you've got the toxic twins,
Yeah, when you have
and
the toxic twins show up at your house telling you need to clean up, I think there's a problem.
Yeah.
and we just looked at each other and busted out laughing. And Tyler goes, "I don't see anything funny about this." I go, "The toxic twins telling us we got to get clean?"
I guess I meant more of it's something that I fight for to keep daily, not necessarily like something that I have to fight away from, like to
Right.
keep away from. It's something that
I'll
I
tell you
explore
one thing,
daily
sweetheart.
too.
It does get better. It does get better and gets easier.
Oh, it
I've been
absolutely already has. Like,
I've been clean now for 20, well, since Andrew, when I moved to Florida. And since Hurricane Andrew, 90, what was that, Mom? 94, I think was it Hurricane Andrews. That's when I got clean. Right at the end of 93, I checked into the Mirage and was in there for a week with no AC. I had the penthouse, turned off the ACs, and just sat in a fetal position, pissing, shitting, and throwing up, and for a whole week, and then
This is not an attack on anybody who has
drove back to Ohio.
I'm the same,
Or is it an
sunshinery.
not any type of attack on that at all. You know, it's
And-
the behaviors that go on with it that are not
Yeah.
good and too much. You know what I mean? And when unfortunately with those behaviors, you have people that'll do anything for money. They'll scam for money. They'll, you know, and when you see that, you
well,
got to
that's
stop.
what Barb acts like.
Yeah,
She does. She acts like that.
And I mean, she's
I don't
getting high nightly on her streams.
Exactly. She's just getting it from somewhere else.
And she I mean, I can't imagine what the ERs in there think, because, you know, she goes in there and has whatever ailment she may have, and she's an older lady, so they're probably easier and more quick to hand her things, but that doesn't change what she's doing,
No.
right.
which is shopping, essentially. She's just getting it free with her insurance.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep. You know what? I never even really thought about that.
I mean, well, the way that she acts, it's her getting high each night. I mean, because she'll sit there and say that, you know, Wolf's got to go to the store to pick up my medication, and then, you know, 30 minutes later, she's got her droopy lip shit going on.
yeah.
And then she's saying she's having a TIA when we
That's
all know that that's
TMA.
not what's happening. Sexual.
Sexual.
It's a too much moo attack.
God. So bad.
How
I
did
was so
you find her?
Hold on. So okay. So if you guys get a second to kind of check out my channel, I have a playlist on there called Love Notes for TLC, and she is somebody that I've done a really deep dive on. I still partially cover her, and like she's got a legal battle right now. She was just in jail, but if you get a chance to check that out, that's kind of similar to what we do, or at least what I do, along with other similar cases to Barb and whatnot. So some of the people in our community will go out and search random terms like targeted individual or something like that in the search bar on YouTube, and then we'll start watching for a little while and start watching their behaviors and how they interact, and it depends on, I guess, how you interact. If we start seeing you scamming or lying or obviously blatantly lying to people about cancer and things like that,
Right.
Yeah.
we'll start to take interest.
Wow, and that's how you. Oh my God.
That's what I
Olaf did,
thought.
yeah.
I kept saying, you know, those people that follow people for a while and then call out their bullshit.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Good.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I thought that it was like she was watching some other channel, because I know Red Road was on her channel, and then Harry was still involved over there, and I thought there was just
No,
another.
I'm learning about all of these people
Oh
at the same
God.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way normal people were just watching Barb one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I just recently found out about
Yeah, I didn't go from like cat videos to Barb. No.
Mm.
In one night, Moo jumped like a few hundred people as subs. In one
Yeah, it
night.
was because of someone named so Olaf showed Barb to me, and then I went live. And that same night, someone named Music Biz Marty, he's actually a much larger creator who does similar things as like locale reactions, started covering, and he gets an audience anywhere from like 5 to 3K or something like that, 500 to 3K, depending on
Yeah.
who he covers.
Oh, so she got a bunch of them from there.
A lot of them, yeah, which isn't the same community that I come from, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just people watching to see what they can bust her on next.
Right? She just
Basically,
about 200 people within like 2 days again. She was at like
Right,
2.3
Marsha.
and now she's 2.5.
Yeah, because you and I jumped on, we all jumped on with Moon and the Den of Evil. And,
I couldn't believe when I heard that. I was like, oh my God.
and started,
I think Emma's the den of evil.
right.
yeah, I have the safe house. It's really honestly like the community that Emma and I come from. It's from her fiance Hatman, which is the dark side. And we were called that by another group of people. They called us the dark side. So we just kind of ran with it.
Right,
And
right.
then the same thing with the safe place thing. Panda, the vestigial twin of Barb, was
Oh, is
joking
that
around about having a safe place. So I took the idea. I thought it was funny as hell, and I was like, "Yeah, it's a safe place. You know, on YouTube, on the internet, it's a safe place to heal."
I put up that meme where it says sex, moo, fuck, with all the like the words in the background, and at the bottom I explained what she did, you know, and I used the den of evil in that.
Yes.
Because I used the words of the den of evil, you know, but not meaning M, just meaning those two words at least are part of what evil supposedly is, right? So, like, oh my God, I was gonna put original sin in there too, but I just left it out. I was like, wow.
It's this like 666 in Emma's name, and she was like went on this whole rant about how 666 is for the devil, it's the mark of the beast, and
Yeah,
that kind of stuff makes me laugh. That when people
Oh.
start to kind of like rage out like that and say it's just absurd to me, and it makes me laugh. For other people, I know that it can be like offensive or hurt their feelings, but you got to really laugh at it. You have to.
You have to. You have to. It's
Because I mean,
That's-
if you really think about it, Barb is saying this to some stranger in Canada that she has no idea. So just like looking at it from that perspective of like some old lady who's stuck in her computer chair calling some stranger the mark of the beast, and she's over there in that room with the den of evil. It's brilliant.
are you and Emma in Canada?
No, I'm in Ohio.
Ohio, what part?
I'm not going to give that information out.
Okay. I grew up in
Not
Bath.
on a live stream. Not on the live.
I grew up in Bath, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Right between Akron and Cleveland by the Richfield Coliseum, around there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
down the block from Dahmer.
Yeah, right down the street from Dahmer.
Across the street.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, down the street. It was about 3 miles down the road.
A lot of people are from Ohio.
God,
There
there
are.
is a lot of people like
Yeah.
Kanye or Jim
Yeah.
Jones.
Jim
Yeah.
Jones, Kanye.
Yeah,
Bow wow.
we're in Florida.
Another normal place.
Yeah, and every time she mentions, oh, there's a VPN, it's in Florida now. Same city. I'm thinking, oh God, here we go. We've done something.
She has no idea though. Like people can change their VPNs. That's what cracks me up
know.
about it.
I know. I'm like, this girl is an idiot. And she's like, here, let me check. And you hear her. It's like, what is she doing? She's just like tapping her laptop or something. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
He's out of her gourd, dude.
I said, oh, let me pull up my other page. I actually thought the other page is where she was talking to other people. I'm like, who is she talking to?
Now, see, Moon, you found Harry in Interlaken?
I found who?
Harry?
Is that the hairy dog person?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically Kim and Barb were found by Olaf at the same time. I was more interested in Barb. Emma started getting kind of interested in Kim and then piqued her interest with Barb after we did a live stream and we were watching Marty and all of that. But we started seeing Harry like manipulating Kim the way that
Right.
he does. But when I saw that puppet stream, I wanted nothing to do with it. That man is a creep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I backed away from Kim and all of that. Nope. I already went through like I said, this woman named Love Notes for TLC or Leticia Collins. She falsely accused someone of raping her and getting her pregnant, which
Oh my
is one of
God.
the charges for her being arrested. Well, she was pregnant, and my pregnancy followed like a month ahead of hers. So I was live streaming and covering all of this chaos. If you get a chance to watch, it's insane story. But I was kind of following it, live streaming it, and following her story throughout my pregnancy. And then, like, since then, outside of keeping up people updated because there's a vested audience in it, I try not to get like too deep into like the darker side of people,
Right.
Right.
like especially like Harry.
Yeah. Something's creepy about him. He started with me about, oh, he does all these big cats and he works for the government. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I actually do work for the government. And let me look into this guy. And I got all my peeps to look into it because I'm a nuisance alligator trapper for Florida Fish and Wildlife. And they looked into it and they're like, Robbie, we can't find this guy in Interlaken. There's no such guy there with permits for cats
Right.
and other animals. And I'm
Oh
like,
God.
Isn't he
wow.
on the hunt? Like they're hunting him down with him and his brother. There's some murder or something that happened.
I don't know.
I don't know who said that. It was said somewhere. I think probably Barbara.
So was it confirmed whether or not he had the animals and was like
N-
lying about
No, he
permits,
does
or
not.
he just lied about the whole thing?
He just lied about the whole thing. It's just all a lie.
I
Robbie,
can't understand that because although I'm not going to jump on here and give people like my address and social security number and stuff like that, I don't think that when you talk to people that you have to lie about who you are.
Right.
Yeah, it's the internet, so you need to be guarded with your information. But like you can still have conversations and be honest about parts of your life without risking your security. So I don't understand this like people making up entire lives and like trying to grift off of that fake life. I don't get it.
yeah,
It's a serious like mental problem. Like we were talking about with Trash Panda, like she will lie about everything. Just everything for reasons beyond me, the same way Barb does. And I don't know. I feel like they need therapy or something.
Harry's one that like if there's somebody in the channel that's talking and explaining, some illness they have, he's got it. The next day he has it. Like there was one instance just a couple months ago.
I feel like Barb is like that.
Yeah,
She is. She shaved her
Harry is
head.
so bad at it, though. It's so obvious. He
Yeah.
goes in for brain surgery, and yet he could be on the live that afternoon.
Well,
Yeah.
wait a minute. What was the one thing? He had liver surgery, and then he was on a flight 6 hours later to Ireland.
Was the
Yeah.
they have a procedure where they've stuck a needle in his neck and he was paralyzed.
Oh, yeah.
He also had heart stuff happen.
But
Yeah.
Barb shaved her head when Brian lost all his hair.
Oh, no. 2 nurses shaved Barb's head in the hospital. She brought the razor for them to do it.
I told my bear story that I got chased by a bear, and then the very next time I saw Harry, he had my same story. Everything
Oh
was
my
the
God.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it would be so immediate after it was so obvious, like nobody knew what to say.
What are your thoughts on this, Robbie? Why people do this?
Robbie, you there?
Did we lose him?
I don't know. Robbie.
Do you mean like why do they do this to Robbie or in
No,
general?
what makes you think that why people do this in general? It's like, let's, for instance, why do you think Barb does this?
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Because I talk about my life, she sees attention I get from stuff, so she'll spin it into her life.
Do you think
Like,
it's only attention?
Thing I can tell you is this. Now, this came from Kimmy, so let's just take this with a grain of salt. But Kimmy did tell me that Barb had said that she used to pretend she had a bunch of friends, but now she doesn't have to because now she has a whole bunch of YouTube friends.
I can see it being a lonely thing. This whole thing with her husband is scary, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is between her and her husband because, like we said, he was home. Wolf was supposedly taking care of him, but then the other day she said he won't stop working at 73 years old. And
Yeah, well, if he has dementia, that's not the case. That can't be possible.
so now he has dementia. I didn't even know that.
Okay, yeah, so she's telling everybody that this man has dementia, which is why I said he probably isn't stuck in another room thinking like that he's still married to Barb and he's just like passing away and living his last days in another room while some strange man dressed up like a Native American is taking care of him, or so they say.
right.
It's honestly scary if you
What
think
if he
about it.
died forever ago and they buried him and they're just collecting the money?
What if he's actually just like a mummy in the
Yeah, with the
other room?
roaches and the carpet bugs crawling everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
you see
it is
those
so
videos.
disgusting.
Oh my God! Somebody actually said that in some of her videos. You can see the bugs crawling all over her.
I have a video on my channel clipped of a roach crawling down her chair right behind her. I zoomed in on it and everything. It's disgusting. And I think it was like last Friday, the last stream that Hatman did, you can see one crawl across her arm and her flick it off and her say something about the hairy dog, like her dog shedding.
Oh my God.
It's super gross. You'll see stuff fly across her screen and crawl. I can't.
She did pet her dog in the video where she was talking about that Kiana chick. She did pet her dog and then literally like brush it away like off of her after she was done. And I thought, what's wrong? Why would you do that? But I don't know if it had anything to do with that. But because I know she was talking about animal cruelty. Then she started talking about Kim and her puppies and hitting a dog with a stick. But yet her dog's left outside, chained up, and somebody like called on her or whatever. I don't know. I can only take her for some. I can't stand her voice anymore, so I can't watch her whole video.
Nope.
Of anything. I usually am told she's saying something either about us or Robbie or whatever, and I kind of go. But I will say, since Devastating Tuesday night, her live, I've been, oh, shit's gonna happen. What did she say now?
Oh, I've got 3 kids. I can be real patient.
The IC3 thing. Oh my God.
Killed me. I love it so much. I can't tell you, like, we've had several people threaten to call the FBI and just all kinds of like one of them was I think it was like international something or other. It should just ridiculous authorities.
Interpol?
Yes, something like that. Yeah, it's
right.
It's a go-to thing. That's why we call them like you'll hear us say lolcows or call them cows. It's not because of like this moo thing, because that threw me off. We'll call them lolcows because they all have like a set of traits where they'll say the same type of things. They'll threaten you with lawsuits and calling the FBI, and they're going to take you down, and they'll lie about various illnesses. They'll lie about their lives. They'll freak out, and I mean the way today Barb was raging out at everybody, sending everybody to jail with sexual emails.
Yeah.
What did these people do before internet?
Oh God.
The same thing, just not like online.
Yeah.
So like they did it more face to face to people. They had to
Yeah,
go out
because
in
a lot of
public?
people are like, the crazies are coming out because of the internet. Like, no, they've all been there. We can just see them now.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been there, and plus mental health in the United States is the worst it's ever been.
Yeah, to add map to the LGBTQ. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
What a joke.
this is absolutely insane.
Horrendous.
That's
It's-
another reason why I said, who is she talking to? I think she's just so used to talking out loud and like comes up with questions and like she's pretending she's talking to people because the people in the chat are not exactly asking her questions that she's responding with. It's the same.
Even if you do ask Barb questions, she's not going to respond to you with a relevant answer.
No, she doesn't.
Right. True. Absolutely not. I can't even get a word in with her at all. I go in there, I'm like, you're full of shit. What are you doing in here? You've been blocked. I'm like, no, you may have blocked me the one day, but
You hacker.
you unblocked me because you wanted me to be able to come
You
back.
want the attention.
Yeah.
You hacked me.
You hacker. Because I said something one time because of crypto, right? And I know how to code, websites and stuff like that. So she's turned that into like hacking and I'm like, dude. I'm like, please. I'm like,
Oh my God.
you're like, CA, I really don't have time for you. You're like, why would I do this to you?
The bomb is
Diana,
putting a
hello?
hit out on somebody.
Yeah, it's like, if I'm going to hack somebody, why the hell would I come after you? You got nothing that I would want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't
And
understand.
that's like when she started this stuff with us and telling us she's going to donate all this money and everything. And John was like, dude, we just got to kick her out of the channel. I'm like, dude, is she hurting anybody? She's not.
She's a
You
lonely
remember
old
the night-
lady saying
Yeah.
weird stuff. Right.
Yeah.
You
And I
remember the
just-
night that you guys were live and I was in the other room and I turned around and I gave the definition of Munchausen syndrome?
Hi, Diana. Hi, Hannah.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that? John
Yeah.
came out of there. You're still alive. He got up. He goes, oh my God, I almost died.
Yep.
He's like, that cracked me up. I'm like, well, she is, man. Jeez.
So,
Yep.
Robbie, how long ago was this when she came out?
Tori, what is it? 2 years? 2 years and a year. Last year was the last time.
Last year?
Yeah, it was the last time she was here.
Bite your fingers. I was going to say bite your tongue. Stop that.
The first time she was here was 2 years ago, and then last year was the last time.
And was it for the same thing?
Yeah, she just came to hang out and have fun with us, and
No, she needed to be relevant. She
Yeah.
had to say she was going to the farm. That's why she tried to stop Stats from coming. She didn't want Stats to be there. It was
She was
supposed to be
needing to show the design plans for the Crystal Castle.
Oh, your castle.
Oh my God, that castle is hilarious. Yeah.
Really? And he
When it
stopped?
crosses into like the line of delusional like that, where we're like, really, this is a serious conversation. Crystal castles, people are gonna live in for like.
God, shit, everybody's quitting their
I don't
job.
understand how they don't hear the insanity in that.
Yeah, 5 to 6 floors or whatever she said. And then
So
she
we're-
had all the furniture picked out.
sorry
which is
guys,
all
my signal
vintage.
keeps going out. We got a cloudy night here.
Uh-oh.
Is it raining yet?
No, it's just cloudy.
Yeah, man. What the stuff she did was
No,
crazy.
the first time she came was for her birthday or anniversary or vice versa, whatever. And the other time she came out, it was for her birthday or anniversary, whichever one was whichever one. Tori would
And
know.
what
Um,
led to like things falling out between you guys?
Hey, Jennifer.
I got sick of her just telling us she's gonna do.
Uh-oh.
We lost him again.
Yep.
He'll be back. Well, one thing she was doing was Robbie has auctions on Friday nights, and she would like claim a bunch of stuff, and she wasn't paying for it. But I guess she thought because she donated certain things to him that she really didn't have to. I don't know. I do know that she didn't pay for some stuff too. But then there was the fight with Stats too.
Well, she blamed me for losing her lawsuit after Stats was attacking her, and I wouldn't take her side.
Right.
What was the lawsuit for?
Something about her being raped or whatever and all
What?
this stuff.
Oh
I
my
don't even,
God.
I don't even remember what it was all about. There was so many lawsuits.
Wasn't it the lawsuit about getting the money from her daughter that passed away?
That was
And
for
then
the
From
Crystal
that,
Castle.
she had like 6 lawsuits that were in total. It would have been like Texas owed her like $1.2 billion.
I
Oh, it
kind
had
of want to take a look at to see if that's like legit.
Yeah, and
Um,
Texas said that she would have to move there for them to release the money to her.
yeah, and
Is
she
that
was
is that what she said, or is that
That's
like
what
what the
she said.
document said? Okay.
that's what
Yeah.
she said.
we've never seen a document. She may have held up a piece of paper.
No, and she told everybody that she showed me documents before, and she never did. I said she never did.
Yeah.
Robbie's seen them, and no, I haven't.
Remember though, she was supposed to go to Texas and she had to stay there and she wasn't allowed to leave.
Oh, this is a great
And-
one, Moon.
And if
On
she
one
did
of her
have to leave, she had to
videos-
check in.
You know the realty sites online, how you can do a virtual tour through a property and house?
Oh yeah.
She put one of those on her computer and was filming it with her phone and saying she was walking through the house.
I forgot about that.
And then like an hour later she was back at her house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my God.
And you could see the computer edge of the screen.
Oh, look, Tori, do we have a copy of that somewhere?
Yeah, Tori's got a copy of that.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see that.
And Moon, you know when you film a computer, you got a flash.
You have that
a
glare?
ray. Well, when you film a computer, it blinks, and a
Yeah.
camera will catch that.
Yeah.
And that's what her camera was doing, was catching the computer jump, the screen flashing.
Oh God, that's so funny.
And she was saying, "Oh, here's the living room. We're in the living room." And oh God, it was hilarious.
Yeah, and her blueprints that were all already
Oh, yeah.
drawn for something.
Yeah, they were drawn on like MS Paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. God, I think I used that when I first got my computer in like what, 90, 89, 90? I don't even know.
Yeah, and then she posted pictures of stuff, and Tori did reverse image searches. That's how we busted L's in the Netherlands, with reverse image searches. And
Yeah,
Her
that'll catch up a lot of people.
yeah,
what is that? Oh my goodness. She just had a procedure or something with she had a PICC line put in,
Yeah.
right? For that one of the surgeries she supposedly had.
for her chemo.
Oh, but I thought she wasn't able to get chemo.
No,
She
that
can't
was her
get
chemo
chemo.
line.
She-
It got infected, she said.
That's bullshit.
That picture was reverse image search and it's fake.
It's
not
from like the 1970s of somebody's PICC line being infected.
From Google.
Yeah, from
Of course.
a medical journal.
Is that why she's saying she has new pictures now that prove it?
Yes, that's got to be why. That has to be why.
Yep.
Because I wasn't quite understanding. Because she was like, they faked the picture. They edited the picture, is what she kept saying. Now that makes sense.
It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, this
And
whole
people-
story
people
about
don't realize-
she went to have the ablation done, and I've said it a million times. Like, what she had was, what was it, like stage 2 renal carcinoma, right? I used to work in dialysis as a tech, and one of the most common things for diabetic and obese patients is kidney failure and stage 2 renal carcinoma. I mean, these are things that you can just Google. It's right there. It's very simple.
Right.
But the ablation is just like heated tools, like it's a tool that shoots out heated energy or laser, which cuts the anomaly out. So she tells everybody that she's going to have this procedure done, gets it done, and is live within like 18 hours maybe after the surgery.
Oh my God.
And is now telling everybody that she was awake for that surgery and that the reason she was put under was for an entirely different reason. And that was just back in December.
And it was radiation.
Oh my God! You know what?
Yeah, and
I
she's
just
telling everybody she had radiation injected.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I oh my God!
Oh, the
I
best.
just realized,
I think she
Lisa,
Well,
I've got those books here that she wrote.
oh, right. She wrote
Do
books.
you? I've been looking. Oh my God, I've been looking for copies.
She sent them to me. I've got them here somewhere.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even imagine reading those things.
Oh, that's some of the fun stuff that I'll do is like do
Moon,
dramatic
just
readings of people's
Moon,
like books and stuff.
Moon, email me on. You
I
got my
did. I
email.
emailed you just
and
earlier
then
when they
all
dropped
right,
it.
all right, and then we'll hook up. I'll get you the books. You guys can have fun with that.
Cops that came by that she was holding up a disc of like her medical files or something or extra whatever it is that she showed, and that the
Yeah.
cop saw it and the cop was telling her, "Oh, you have cancer." It's like, I know. He goes, "So you're supposed to find out Monday?" She goes, "Well, no, now I believe you," or something like that because you said it. I'm thinking, oh, so the cop's a doctor now? I'm like, wow. I'm like, is this woman even? Wow. Like,
I think something that's really interesting, or at least for me, something that I thought about with her, and I could be totally off base here, but the fact that she keeps talking about these scammer books that she's written, right? And she's writing all of this work on scamming. I find it really too coincidental that she has all of these books that she claims to have written about scamming and is doing all of this crap with people. I think it's almost like, I don't know how to
It's
say
like
this
when
without
OJ wrote the
without being
book.
offensive, but it's kind of like her beard to scamming.
I don't believe any of it. If she was able to catch scammers and stuff like that, she would have been
No,
totally.
what I'm saying, I don't think that she's able to catch scammers. I think that she knows about it because she is one.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, that I believe, 100%. And before, like when we're talking about what about before the internet, I'm thinking, what about the people that she's scammed before
Oh yeah.
that know her? I mean, I who knows? You know?
Didn't somebody actually call the cops on her and they were
A
like,
how-to
we're already
guide,
aware of
yes.
her?
Scamming for dummies.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she kept talking about the police department, the lawyer, the police department, the FBI, and somebody called the county, the police department, everything, and they know exactly who she is. But
Oh, I
there's-
don't doubt that at all.
yeah,
Lisa,
With the way that she looks for attention on this, I don't doubt it at all. And like, if she doesn't get enough attention from Wolf, she probably gets to a point. And I had patients like this when I was in dialysis. I would have patients who would like have the EMS pick them up because they weren't getting the attention that they were used to whenever they get into the hospital or they get into a facility and stay there for a few days. So they will do that.
Kendra,
What?
do you remember when she told us we busted her in the one thing? She was a guest speaker at a university.
oh my God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Kim?
What?
Yes, they needed
Kim
her
says
expertise.
big time. Yeah, if you look up, she has a LinkedIn, and it says like a bunch of stuff. Her books are on there too. Says it's available from Amazon.
Oh,
What was it?
come on.
LWI Gifts or something like that. I forget what it was. There's an address on there and everything.
Okay, my phone keeps going out, but she was speaking on mental disorders
Yeah, yeah.
at
Right. So she
LSU
speaks about
or
mental
something,
disorders. She writes books about scamming. What's the commonality there?
right?
Right? Oh my God. But she can't even pronounce half the words. And she's talking to people. This is one thing that was driving Kim Chess nuts. Because Kim Chess works in healthcare. She said so. And she's watching her talk and she's reading, like she was talking about having to go to speak at this college. And she's reading something from Google. She cannot pronounce any of the words. She's barely able to get through whatever she's reading. Not just because of the words, but because she can't even speak properly. And I'm thinking, she has no degree. What college is having her go up there and speak and is ready to lose their, money from the government to run their college because they're having
Well,
someone like her
she's a
up there?
commissioner for the Boy Scouts, don't you know?
god. Man. Oh my god. It's just
I gotta jump down off of here. I appreciate you guys having me. I'm gonna be in the chat though.
cool.
I look
Thanks.
forward to speaking with you guys.
Oh,
It was
absolutely.
nice speaking with you too, Moon.
Yeah, I look forward to you guys' emails. I'm interested to hear more. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Anytime.
Good night, guys.
Coming on.
Have a
Have
good
fun.
night.
I look forward to you guys' you too. Emails. I'm interested to hear more.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
honey. Anytime.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Have
Good
fun.
night.
You too. I'm interested to hear more.
All right. You're welcome.
One second.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Hello?
Hello, there you are. My phone keeps cutting out.
Are you on the computer too?
When my phone cuts out, I throw it on the computer.
Oh, that's why it was. Okay. All right. Cool. Wow. How crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, this is insane.
Thanks for coming on, Moon.
No doubt. I will tell you one thing. This is funny as hell, but it's not as good as L's.
No, we're gonna have to go over that again.
It's
Because-
definitely, it's not, L's is a much better psycho, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Well, she's more put together with her mental disorder, which is scary, actually.
Right.
She's
Right. And
much
but she
more,
can keep track of 20 different personalities.
and within moments of each other. They would fight with each other.
Right.
Oh my god. That's nothing when she was here, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so the
She
whole
would fake conversations with herself
but
in
yeah,
front of you.
crying, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, okay, so y'all remember when Rowan was in the chat saying something nasty about L's and you're not my mother or something like that? And then
Yeah.
it was rude. She went in the room. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, that was so rude, you know?
And she started to cry.
Yeah, I go in the room. She's crying. I'm like, are you all right? I'm like, listen. And here I am thinking, you're marrying his mother. You know, you're the new stepmom. He's just not used to this. You know, he'll let him get through it. You know what I mean? He's just like venting it out, you know? Then the next day, the whole story is why he was being an asshole was because he was drunk. He got passed out. His wife, because they were in some.
He was drugged.
Yeah.
Kimberly!
Her stories, though,
Here's
are
her right.
very detailed, very believable,
Yes.
and she sticks to them like glue. And they're like a soap opera. I swear to God that she watched soap operas is where she got half the storylines.
I don't even know where some of that came from, but it was crazy. I
But
mean,
Kendra, the craziest thing about her was she could remember every little detail.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Because
Dude,
when we were busting her, I was like, all right, I got to get a picture of the brother. Because remember, she was like, oh, my brother wants to meet you. Or my brother-in-law,
Rowan.
Lawrence's brother, right? So I'm like, yeah, who was that? Where'd that come from? Because we were finding out all the pictures were fake. And so I'm like, let me go grab the picture. So I'm like, yeah, what does he look like? I'm like, doesn't he? He's got this color hair. She's like, no, it's curly. Like, she knew exactly who it was, exactly what picture, every little detail of anything she said. She remembered all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. And I'm like, wow.
Totally
did
get
you
it, Moon.
pull
Thank
that
you.
off?
Moon, hold on something. I want to address what Moon just said. Moon, like we were saying earlier, at least people are hearing that it's not only them that it's affecting,
Oh, yeah.
and that maybe they can get some humor out of this because humor will help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Really.
it's just like I used to get so pissed off about just anything about her. Ask Lisa. Lisa would, or some people would call me Barbara's talking about you again. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. And
Yeah.
I would just get so pissed. But when I saw you guys on your channel the other night, when people were telling me, oh my God, you're coming up in this channel about Barbara, and I'm like, what? All right, my claws were out. I was ready to attack. And I just started laughing so hard, I almost pissed myself.
Yeah, he came on here on our live, and it was like, oh my God, you got to check this out. So we did. We all went there. Then I'm like, you know what? And I was asking the chat, can I put you guys up? And someone said, yeah, go ahead. So I was like, okay, I did. I didn't even know who was saying what. Unfortunately, if you go back and watch that, I didn't know there was a lot of echoing. So I'm like, sorry. I'm like, go to her channel to watch this video. But I mean, we were all in there hysterical laughing, going, oh my God, this is insane. It was amazing how you guys just like every little thing you're grasping on it and you're like pointing it out, and I think that's awesome because we can't let these people get away with it because they are harming others.
Yeah,
know?
they are.
And like Els is a one big giant catfish, man. I mean, her story is
Well, I think with the difference between them too is that everybody kind of laughs at the Barb Harry situation and the Kim and all that stuff. But Els is like a different ball of wax. That's like
Well,
going around that one
that
everybody isn't laughing at.
yeah,
no,
because what she did to my son,
absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely.
and
But it affected Z the most. It
oh,
did have little things to do with other people, but no, the whole thing was about Z. Because it was
listen,
all
Z
based
is
around
still not the same kid he was before her.
I wanted, if I had her here, dude, I'm telling you right now, she'd be on the ground.
She'd be, if I was there, she'd be dead.
That breaks my heart what she did to him.
What she did to him, if I lived in the Netherlands, she would have been dead. Because I would have took joy in ripping her heart out, and I would have done it with my bare hands. And
it's terrible.
That's the point where you just go psycho.
Yeah.
And
so good with like reading people and stuff like that. I've always been really good about it. And the fact that that's what bothers me is that I felt it. I turned it away when she was here. I didn't feel any of it, which really bothers me. But the fact that it was so intertwined with, other people's channels and buying gifts for this one and that one and having Patty and like all her little personalities having conversations with all these different people. It's a wow, But the ultimate thing was all based around Z.
I agree.
Even when she was here, she sat here talking about Patty and Z constantly.
Oh, everything was
know?
Patty. Patty this, Patty that, Patty.
Yeah. And I'm like texting Patty. She goes, I hope Els is having a good time there. Please take care of her. I'm like, oh, don't worry. She loves you so much. Meanwhile, I'm talking to her. You know what I
I
mean?
know, she's sitting right there.
I'm like, she's sitting right next to me. Gee.
Listen, she was in the office during our live, Kendra.
Really did, Kim.
And she had her laptop, she had both phones, and she's in the chat talking as Patty.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe she pulled that off.
And she's on the other phone talking as Els, and then talking as Lauren, and talking as B, and then talking as Rowan.
And then Linda.
Remember the nurse lady, the doctor person?
The doctor, Linda.
Yeah.
Moon's like, what the fuck?
Moon, it was on, she's sitting literally 7 feet away from me and my son and John and doing this.
Yeah. 3 different devices being 7 different people nonstop.
Yeah.
I just, God, man.
And she had
did it well,
relationships with a lot of us personally and emails or
dude.
chatting and whatnot.
Dude, remember when she went to the hospital that night and almost died? We called prayer groups together.
Yeah, remember, Kendra, we jumped online. It was like, we did prayers right away because, Lisa.
She had a 10-minute seizure.
Yeah.
Grand mal seizure.
God. That was one that was kind of crazy.
And I'm like, people don't survive a 10-minute seizure.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Coming out of it and being normal.
Yeah. But then you have like the other, when we all found her out, then you have Barb's. I warned you guys about Patty and Els. No, you
saw that.
No, you didn't.
Then the Kimmy. Oh my God, my son's so this. Your son? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Moon.
Like, so you got Els the catfish. Yeah, you got Els the catfish. You have Barb the scammer, whatever. And these are people that were doing stuff online. But then you have Kimmy. Kimmy's like nice and sweet, and she tries to be like all helpful and oh my god and blah blah blah. But she tries to take credit for everything. She talks tons of shit about everybody that you know. Like, get her on the phone once, I dare you. Get her on the phone, I guarantee you, you will hear shit about people. And that's all she does. And then she like, I had this girl here. I can go on and on. And we'll get to that another time because this woman. So there's a bunch of people you got to be careful about. But those are the main three. We've all gone through that whole scenario with all of them. And but Els is a trip. Els is definitely a trip.
Yeah.
And not
Crazy
funny.
one.
Not funny. What
The
she did,
thing with Els though is she doesn't have a channel and do stuff.
right?
She just has a channel to go to everybody's lives and talk.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like what
And
she
she
did.
she actually made up that story. Barbara and Els. Barbara said that Mimi was going to kill herself.
Yep, because yeah. So how did Barbara know that Els and Patty were the same? Barbara's sitting there telling everybody that Mimi was going to unalive herself because
Because
Mimi
Dee
had a
was it
Dee,
with
he wanted to be with Patty.
right.
Yeah. And then it was a whole thing between Patty and Mimi. Oh, we're good now. You know, we've talked it out and what? I mean, that's what Patty said. I don't know Mimi's version of
Dottie,
that.
this went on for right about a year.
Yeah. What? Els got sick like November. It was like November till because it was September 1st. I don't know why I remember this date that we outed her. You outed her the one night, and I said everybody can come vent here the next night. Yeah, that was unbelievable. The FBI told Barb.
Yeah, I did a live where I said big news or something, and we called her out right there.
Yeah, holding that in was so hard. So hard. We had to bring all the mods in the night before. Remember that and warn them what was going to happen. That was crazy. But yeah, like if there's, I try to say, like, some people have called me a bully because I tell it like it is, or so I think. And I'm not. It's just if I know that there's somebody out there that's gonna hurt you, scam from you, defraud you out of anything, I'm on it. And Barb was one. The next one was Els. There's a couple other people in the Barb thing though, but and then there was Kimmy. And I've had personal interaction with all of them.
Listen, Lisa and Kendra have been my warriors that are unbelievable, and they, and I've got the best mods in YouTube. All my mods look out for us, and we've got an incredible family, and I can't thank them enough because they're beautiful people, and you do have idiots come and go.
Oh yeah, I've been made fun of. I have haters. Oh, the warrior. Lisa's a warrior. Yeah.
And let's remember, Kim Chess is not going to the airport again, ever.
Yes. Oh my God. You got to see Kim Chess and I had to pick Els up, and I remember we were just looking around. I'm like, oh my God. Kim, do you remember my reaction when I saw her? I'm like, oh shit. Because she had this wheelchair that was, I don't even know how they made it, man. It's huge. And then the electric car.
I said and the other ones, Terry. I said with the best fam.
Yeah, that's basically what we do here. We weed out the freaking trash, really. And I know some people think it might be mean, but I'm sorry. I don't say anything unless it's serious. I'm not. Trust me. With
But
Monty.
wait a minute, I got a question.
By
Has,
the way, Kendra always has questions.
I always do. Has Moon watched Jim Jones?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Because I would like to know what the viewpoint on that one is. Because that one might take a bit to watch before you
Yeah,
catch on.
that's a good subject.
Yeah.
That's a good subject, I think. Huh. I know. But you know what, though? you don't really want to give that guy any more attention. You know? I don't know.
No, that wouldn't be. You got to
But
tell her about the airport incident that we wish we would have had filmed.
It was filmed, but he had Kanye remove it.
Yeah, but if Tori would have captured it, we could have had it.
Ah, Tori, we're
oh,
man.
No, Jim Jones, like the preacher that had everybody drink the Kool-Aid and commit suicide.
Oh my god.
yeah, we made up nicknames for their actual names.
Yeah, Jim Jones, Kanye.
Yeah, that's not the actual people.
Yeah. Yeah. The airport incident. Well, basically, these guys were at an airport heading to Florida. And I forget what airline they were flying, but whatever the airline is, they don't have a
Spirit.
first class,
Spirit.
coach. Yeah, Spirit. Okay. So it's just, one type of seating, right? And so they're at the airport. They're all talking. All three of them are live on their own channels. And they're like rising, getting everybody all riled up and saying, okay, so one of us, whoever gets the most super chats gets to move to first class. So they're getting everybody to send in all these super chats to bump them up to first class. And it's like, hold on, they don't have first class there. And they're playing like this game. They're challenging each other and egging people on. So all these super chats are flying up back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I don't remember who won, but Jim Jones went out first as far as turning his live off because they were getting ready to board. Then the other guy did. And the last one was Kanye, who was still live when they got Jim Jones turning around and telling them, see, guys, see how we can get money out of them? You just say the word and they'll send you anything you ask for. And we were like, oh. And then he goes, are you still live? And he goes, yeah. 2 minutes later, he was shut off down and it was removed.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And this is somebody who gains attention all the time for nothing but freaking drama. Turning around and telling them, see, guys, see how we can get money out of them? You just, what the hell just happened here? You ask for. Robbie, we were like, oh. And then he goes, are you still live? And he goes, yeah. 2 minutes later, he was shut off down and it was removed.
What
Good
the
night,
heck?
Sean. I was like, damn. And this all the time for nothing but freaking drama. Turning around and telling them,
Good night,
see, guys,
Shonda.
Robbie.
Shonda's going to bed. Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Now you
I
can.
heard everything I just said twice. Anyhow, that's one way that they were just caught. He was caught, just showing how much of a greedy asshole he is.
Good
But
night, Shonda. God bless.
he attacks people and creates drama over it, creates these scenarios, and then just throws people under the bus and then thinks he's Mr. Bible preacher, man. And he's not. He's actually a scam artist because all his money goes through monasteries or whatever that he owns in his name. It's a whole big thing to actually look it up. But
His flock.
yeah.
Please read Phil's letter, Marcia said.
Oh, yes. Okay, that would be a total change of subject.
DMS. Good night. God bless.
Thank you all.
Good night, TMS.
I'm going to read a letter. Okay. I gotta get it.
Well, Moon, I live a sheltered life too.
Dottie. That was cute.
All right, let's see. I added Twitch, guys, and the Siri bot popped on, but I still don't see Stream Elements, so I don't know what's going on there. Let me see. Okay. Phil, where are you? I said I was gonna print it out, but I had not yet. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Read this. All right. Now, my words have been a little blah tonight, so bear with me.
Thank you, Monica.
All right, so this is a story from Phil. This is supposed to be read pretty much before Valentine's. So I did not print this story out Tuesday nights, but I said I'd read it tonight. So here we go. It was the best Christmas I had ever had. No store-bought gift would have made me happy. I had been drunk with happiness since I had knocked on the door when Susan had ambushed me. Dinner was long over, present had been open, and I still could not believe I was looking into the hazel eyes I had missed for 2 years. A whole day had passed, and all I remember was holding on to Susan that whole day we ended up in her bedroom, talking and catching up on missed time. We must have fallen asleep with our clothes on, Jewish people, In others' arms we lay, or in each other's arms we lay. Sorry. I woke to find an angel beside me in bed. Where did this cover come from? I lay beside Susan, watching her sleep, listening to her softly breathing. I leaned over and kissed her on the cheek and held her in my arms. I didn't want that moment to end. I knew then I wanted to marry her and live happily ever after. Soon after Christmas, she had started slowly moving into my house. First, it was a few girly things left in the bathroom, and I didn't have a clue as to what any of it was. Okay, I knew a brush and a hairspray was. That's it. And the seat of my toilet lid was now always down, even when she was not there. There was some extra clothes in my closet for when she stayed over. Some they took three-fourths of the closet. I even went to bed shopping to get a bigger bed. I knew I was in trouble when I came home after being gone all week and walked in the front door. I had to turn around, walk out, and back in to make sure I was at the right house. The whole week I was gone at work, Susan and her mother and sisters had redone my whole house. My old beat-up recliner was gone. My makeshift couch was gone. Everything was new. It was not the same. It was not the same house that looked like normal people lived there. My guitars were put away. I really didn't know how to feel. What the heck had I had? Wait, what the heck? I had real curtains hanging over the windows. So I went and checked on my mom, who lived close by and owned the house. The first thing she asked was how I liked everything. Might know she was in on it too. I had a feeling Susan would come by after work, so I wanted to make her a special dinner. I never kept a lot of food in the house, so I started to look around, opening cabinet after cabinet. They were stocked with food. My refrigerator had more beer in it than there was food, real food. I was not understanding things yet, but how did I not see this coming? I knew Susan stayed there sometimes when I was at work to get away from her sisters. It was not until she came home from work it hit me that she had fully moved in on me. Was I mad about it? Oh, heck no. I was living my dream. I mean, she was not staying there off and on. Okay, I had to get used to a few things. So did she. Now that we were living together, we settled into a new life together. Stayed there sometimes when I was at work to get away from her sisters. It was not until she came home from work it hit me that she had. There we go. Okay. Now that we were living together, we settled into a new life together. We both had never been happier in our lives. It was like it was meant to be. But with so much work, we both need time to get away and cut loose and have some fun. For me, camping was my thing. Well, anything outdoors. Not so much for Susan. One of her friends from work had gone on a cruise the year before, and so she kept pushing that idea. First, I'm not scared of water or ships. I have been on naval ships before. My mind was tied up in maybe changing jobs and the money it would cost. I had yet to tell her about maybe changing jobs. When I returned home, when I returned from work one day, there were all the pamphlets laid out on the table. I knew we were going on a cruise. What were two small town Midwestern kids getting their selfies into? It was going to be an adventure of a lifetime. I will save the story of the cruise for another time. The one part I will talk about was in Mexico. We were in a jewelry shop and I saw a little ring. It was a silver ring, nothing fancy. It looked like it was tied in a knot and had tiny little diamond chips, maybe glass, I don't know, in it. To me, it looked like how I felt about our lives being tied together. I came back later that day when Susan had gone off with a friend she had made on the ship, to check out some other shops. I went back to get that ring. I could hear a rushing sound in my ears, and my heart was beating out of my chest. As I headed back to that jewelry shop, I was a man on a mission. I didn't know what I was going to do with this ring once I had gotten it. Okay, I kind of knew, but I didn't know when I would do it. The cruise was over, and I never could find the right time or place to ask her to marry me. There was always so much going on, so much to do, and the time was never right. Finally, we were back home with 1 week of vacation left. What to do, what to do. For a couple of days, we just stayed home resting. But when I was gone, when I was gone a week at a time, okay, we were gone, I was gone at a week at a time. We made most of our time together. Out of the blue, she said to me, hey, would you like to go camping? Something she hated, but something I loved to do. It didn't take much time to load the truck. So off to Spring Mill State Park up the hills of southern Indiana. I pretty much grew up there. She knew I was at home when I was there. Being that it was 4th of July week, we were lucky we could even find a spot. The inn was already full. Our spot was surrounded by pine trees and a little creek behind us. You could hear the water babbling over the rocks. No noisy neighbors. It didn't take long to set up camp, so we went off for a walk through the campground, got back to our camp and took time to fix something to eat. It was starting to get dark. I started a fire and we roasted some hot dogs and marshmallows. We were both too tired to make anything else that night. So when we were done, I knew of a clearing close by. Susan always loved to lay on the ground and watch the stars, and this was a perfect place up in the hills and no light pollution. There was a billion stars in the sky that night. We stayed there till we both were sleepy and headed back to camp. I had a feeling I had forgotten to do something after we had eaten. Oh well, it will come to me in the morning. Off to bed we went. Snuggled close in a sleeping bag, air matters were not leaking. What could go wrong? I was no more off to sleep and at peace with the world, the smell of pine frost all around me, when suddenly I was poked hard and Susan whispered that something was trying to get into the tent. I listened and didn't hear anything, so I started to fall back to sleep. When Susan woke me more forcefully, that hurt, I said. She said something was trying to get into the tent. I knew there was nothing there that was going to kill us like a bear or anything like that, so still half asleep, I said, it's a coon smacked the side of the tent and it will go away. So angrily, shall we say, she smacked me. The tent, I said. She smacked it and the coon went away. I had not realized she had put the food in the tent and not in the back of the truck. Then came a loud noise from outside the tent. All I wanted to do was sleep. What in the world was going on? I unzipped. Oh, whoa. My head was the world. I unzipped the tent, flat poked my head and flashlight out. Remember, I said I had forgotten something. Never ever, and I mean never, leave trash or food scraps in your camp at night. I knew better than to leave a trash bag half full in camp. There were about 20 raccoons now fighting over the trash bag. Oh my gosh. Without thinking, because I had been thinking, I would not have done that. What had I? Wait, I would not have done what I was about to do. Susan yelled at me to save the trash and not want to let her down. I went, risking life and limb to fight 20 of the biggest, meanest camp robbing trash bandits I had ever seen. They were ever. I quickly grabbed one end of the trash bag and the coon grabbed the other end. The game of tug of war was on. One of them was no match, and I started to tear the bag from his paws when a second one joined in, then a third. Then I realized they were trading off, taking turns to wear me out. These were not your normal run-of-the-mill camp robbers. They had developed a system to raid all the camp, and they were not going to lose. The battle went back and forth. I was impressed with how strong Glade trash bags were. I gave one final pull on the trash bag and lost my footing. As I was falling, I saw my flashlight fly over my head along with the trash that was in the bag and 2 raccoons. When I sat up, the raccoons and I all knew the fun was over when we saw Susan standing in the middle of the tent way with her arms folded, looking very angry. Trash was everywhere, the raccoons just standing there looking back and forth between Susan and me. I just looked at her with a sheepish grin and said, "You told me to save the trash." And like that, the raccoon war of Spring Mill was over. The little raccoon army diapered back into the woods. I swear to this day the last one stopped, turned around, and saluted me for a well-fought battle, or impending doom before diapering into the dark. Once we were back in the sleeping bag, I felt her snuggle up close and whisper in my ear, my knight in shining armor. I then found out you could do things in a sleeping bag I never thought possible. The next morning, I still half expected to be load up the truck and be heading home. But Susan was ready to brave it out another day. I was going to make a country girl out of the city girl yet. We had been seeing each other for close to 5 years. If you can count the 2 years she moved to Florida. We spent most of the day in the Pioneer Village there, with a lot of activities going on for the 4th. This was once a real 1800s town until the railroad went around it. Walking trails, exploring caves, and how dark caves are with no light, and also how loud they can be with just the slightest bit of sound. And if a person is embarrassed enough, you can see them blush. We got back to camp. Susan wanted to take a nap, but we needed to run in town and pick up a few things. As luck would have it, she sent me alone. I was not worried about leaving her alone. She had my pistol and she knew how to use it. And this had always been a safe campground. It was only a 3-minute drive to town. Okay, so I speed. I was a paramedic. Top speed is what I need. Give me a break, people. I knew where to go in Mitchell. I knew where to go in Mitchell to pick up everything I was going to need for a romantic dinner in the woods. Game hen, asparagus, yuck. Hey, she loved them. Champagne, some baby potatoes, brisket mix, cake mix. Remember that ring I had got back in Mexico? I had I had planned for it. I had king cake several times in my life and have found rings and a baby. Now I don't know how to make a king cake, but I know how to put this ring in at about the right time. So about the time Susan had woken up, I had the meal well on its way. The cake was in the Dutch oven along with the ring. I just had to make sure she got the right piece of cake, and she had better not turn down the cake. I learned a long time ago how to cook over an open fire and tripod to put over the fire and cook from a small grill. It was dark by the time the meal was ready. It was the first time I had real china and a tablecloth on the table with candles. Then I went to the truck and got out a dozen roses for her. I don't remember how much, I don't remember about how the meal went. After the meal, I asked her if she would like some cake. She said no. She said no. My planes were going up in flames. You mean the plane? Okay, my plane. And we decided to walk around the campground to walk off supper. Oh, the cake was safe in my truck. We sat around talking and poking things into the fire. Apparently, we are both firebugs that like to throw things in the fire. I asked her if she would like some cake now, and she said yes. Soundly, my whole world slows again. As I walk to the truck, I break out into a cold sweat. My heart is racing. Good grief, my plums are dripping with sweet. I finally get to the truck. Good thing I didn't lock it. At this point, I don't think I would have been able to unlock it. Am I breathing? Dummy, I put the candle in it, picked it up. I like, I'd like to never get the dang thing lit. My hands have never shook like they were. I also picked up a bucket I had filled with ice and had a bottle of champagne icing down. I just had to remember where the hell I had hidden the ring. Oh no. I carefully cut the cake, making sure she would get the ring. I really didn't think this through, or I had cut the cake in the wrong place. I served her the piece of cake. She asked me why my hands were shaking. She took her fork and took a bite of the cake. The fork should have hit the ring. She should have felt it. When I heard ouch, I think I broke a tooth and was spitting the cake out in her hand. I grabbed the ring out of her hand before she got a good look at it. Whipped it off. I hit my knees and held the ring up, and I asked her now I had a full face wart and everything, but I could not speak. Most I was making squeaky sounds. Then out of nowhere I got these words out. Susan Thompson, would you marry me? In 4 years I asked her twice and was turned down both times. She was looking at the cheap ring and it was cheap, I'm ashamed to say. I could see she was trying to say something. I was about to pass out from not breathing. I knew she was going to say no. When I heard a trembling voice say yes, and she had tears in her eyes, before my brain could even process what had been said, Susan was wrapping her arms around me, crying and laughing at the same time, saying, yes, yes, yes. I must be crazy, but yes. Things got fuzzy at this point. All I know is they still talk about some strange beast that was in the woods that night, making feebly noise, and making the young lover trapped in their tent, shaking in fear. That's it.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That is good. Good. That's awesome.
That is so cool, so sweet,
That
Phil.
is cool. You're definitely more romantic than me.
That was awesome.
I I remember asking my wife, "Hey, would you want to get married?" She said, sure." I said, "Okay, cool. We're getting married."
Yeah, I think he just says, "You want to marry me?" 11 months later, we had an engagement party, and 5 years later, we actually did the deed. So yeah, wow, that was awesome, Phil. My eyes start getting blurry on me. My goodness, that was awesome. So guys, we didn't really get to show uh, any new crystals or something, but I know Kendra said she wasn't going to show because she wasn't feeling good, but she's held on all night, huh?
I have.
She's a warrior.
But Flutter, Flutter has something special to show you guys. Don't
What you
Flutter?
got, Flutter?
Oh, she didn't say she had to walk the dog or anything, did she? Because I didn't hear her.
Kendra's into the Doritos and the cottage cheese.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Gross.
That is so
Doritos?
disgusting, Kendra.
No, it's not.
Oh, we lost Flutter. Flutter's back now. Flutter?
Wrong button.
Oh, you're still up there
Give me 1 minute, guys.
though. Okay. In the meantime, let me do that. I think we got that one. Okay.
Oops.
In the meantime, let me get this one going here. There we go. I didn't even have this set up. I was gonna do it while we were all talking, but it went all night. Just a quickie.
Just a quickie. What?
Just a quickie.
18 minutes
It's
minimum.
not even going to be 18 minutes close. Calm down.
No, quickies are 18 minutes minimum.
Oh, boy.
Minimum.
Minimum.
All right, let's see. Let's see if this brings me up. No. It's gonna work. Why is it? Yeah, it didn't let me do it. What's going on? I can't log in. Lisa, not to be a pain in the ass about it, but have you heard anything about my hoodies? Yep, they're on the way, Sue.
About dang time.
Right. Well, she actually got Crayola hoodies too, and when they arrived, the Crayola was like all like ripped up.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty irritated by that because it took her forever to get them in the first place because they didn't have the black. And that's the one thing I don't like about Shopify. If they run out of something, they don't exactly tell you, and you're thinking it's just like, you sent it to be produced and it's gone. All right. Did I make it in there? Oh. It's there, it's just not showing it.
Tori never got her shirt.
Yeah, they're all on their way. I already fixed it. Uh-oh, wait, it's the mice. Yeah, they told me about it. I took care of it. Why isn't the camera showing? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, I'm back.
And
You
Kendra,
back?
come back. Kendra,
Yeah,
I didn't even know you left. Or did
I
you just
did.
pop
Kendra's been here the whole time.
I just had to add her back.
Huh?
Yeah, she popped out.
She had to get a quickie. Gary was getting ready for bed.
18 minutes. That wasn't 18 minutes.
Yes! Yes, Gary!
That was more like 18 seconds.
He's like, what?
Yeah, what are you talking about? All right, Flutter, yeah, you ready?
Okay,
All right, guys, Flutter has Uberlights.
I do.
Yeah, so we're
And,
gonna show you what you. Hey, Flutter.
These are authentic.
Yeah, check it out.
picked by yours truly.
A pound of Uberlights.
This bag holds a pound of Uberlights. Marsha and MZ already claimed each a bag. And then that'll leave me with 2 more 1 pound bags and 3 half-pound bags of them.
And how much are they, Flutter?
I'm gonna go with 50 for a pound and 25 for a half a pound.
Wow, that's a great price.
That is an awesome
Yeah.
price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because these are hand-picked good ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They're raw.
Flutter, you want to explain what Uberlights are? Stacy's claiming a 1 pound bag.
Okay. Hold on, sister. Let me rate it.
Now, Flutter, do you want them to send
Cousin Sue wants a half-pound bag.
Cousin Sue?
Okay. That leaves me with 1 full one and 2
I think
half.
you could pay. Flutter, you want them to send it to my PayPal?
Yep, just send it to Lisa
Okay.
and then I'll keep track of it on here and then we'll get together and then she'll just send me a check and then from there when I get that, then I will be able to ship everything out to you guys.
Okay, so that is including shipping.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
That's a great deal for a pound or a
Yeah.
half pound.
That is a great claim. What are Eupolites?
Euperlites are, it's a
Hannah, your
stone.
package was a while
Let me
ago.
grab one.
Okay, so we have Stacy with 1 pound and Sue with a half bag.
Yep. So we have MZ and Marcia.
And Stacy will add more for shipping since she's international and it gets weird.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
MZ wanted a pound
Yep.
and Marsha too?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Marcia, MZ, sister with each a pound, and then cousin Sue at a half a pound.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have 1 pound left and then another half or 2 more half pounds?
Yep.
Okay. So there's still some left. What's
Here
that?
is a Euperlite, guys.
Nice.
And
No, that's
not
nothing.
sure. I'm
Do you
not
have
sure
your
what
black light?
Yep, I do. Now I'll probably have to shut off my light. So
Yep, you will.
Okay, 1 minute, guys.
Okay, Euperlites are found through Michigan, and they're really, really neat.
Tori claims 1 pound Eupolite bag. So the 1 pounders are gone. Nice.
Yep. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Hopefully this will show up.
Yeah, there it goes. Keep it in, like, don't shine the light directly on it. Go more towards the, put the light, yeah, there you go.
There.
It's like the soda light.
Awesome, Marsha. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see all, there you go, all that orange.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a lot of orange in here.
It's a UV reactive stone. And it only occurs in Michigan, really, for the most part. It's found
Yeah.
other places, but the largest deposit of it is in Michigan along the lake.
So cool. These are fun.
A Eupolite is a stone of truth and allowing to recognize and express objectively feelings. It releases anger and negative thoughts and helps fight your fears and phobias. It also creates a clear and perceptive mind so you're able to find your inner peace and stimulates self-acceptance and self-confidence.
Okay. I think I missed one person. So we got Marcia, MZ. Okay, Tori wants one, right?
Tori, yes, Tori wants a 1 pounder.
And then Sue,
Yes, I'll look it up for you, Hannah. Sorry.
Yep. Sue got a half pound.
So now you have 2 more half pounds?
I have 2 half-pound ones left. Yep.
right, Moon? Those are actually they're a lot more expensive than that at the Tucson Gem Show.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Like, here's a big one. You know, I don't have prices on this kind yet. I don't really know what pricing at yet.
So there's 2 half-pound bags left, and those are $25. Includes shipping.
That's those. Whole bunch of them in there. It's almost like lava.
You're welcome, Hannah. Why did I say Hannah? You said lava, and I went Hannah.
Yeah.
Telling you, my speech is just like blah, blah, blah.
But Euperlites, what is fluorescent inside of a Euperlite? So a Euperlite is, I don't know, you got the matrix.
Monica wants to know. Monica wants to know how much for one big one.
I'm not sure what to do those as.
Flutter, just to give you an idea, that big one you were just holding
Yeah.
was selling for like $45 at the show. One about the size of my palm.
That weighs a pound exactly.
What's that?
It weighs a
Weighs a
pound.
pound exactly.
Yeah, so there you go,
And-
$50.
Yep, $50.
And I know a lot of people that sell Uber lights, they go by, there's like premium ones, which are like a lot of soda light in there. So they're like really neon.
Right.
So they go that way with them too. Like this one has a lot of the green.
I don't know what the green is.
The green is a feldspar, is what Kelly told me.
Marcia is also going to buy a big one. She claims a big stone.
Oh,
There you go.
Nice, Marcia. Thank you.
let's see what other big ones they got.
Thank you, Tori. Good night, Francis.
Good night, F. Pate. God bless, honey.
Okay. So this is Monica.
This is Marcia. Marcia.
Marcia.
Who else wanted one? Was it just Marcia?
Just Marcia right now. Monica said, how much would you want for one?
Right.
Okay. Marcia.
Yes, prayers up, Francis.
Prayers, F. Pate.
What? I hear whispering.
What?
It wasn't me.
It was you.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
It was me.
Oh my God. Go to bed.
No. It's me, Trayola, the lemur.
Go to bed.
No, Crazy Robbie. No. You
Go to
got a
bed.
banana for me?
Go to bed.
Okay, I'm gonna leave because, you know, it's because you asked nicely.
Did he
I
though?
wanted to say hi. Hi, Cousin Sue! What's up? Hi, everybody. Now I'm
Crayola.
Here's the lemur. I'm a lemur. I'm Crayola, the lemur.
Right.
I'm a rainbow lemur. And then we also have Crayon. And Crayon's a bunny lemur. Yeah.
Oh my
She's not
God.
here right now. Okay.
Lemurs are not nocturnal. Go to bed.
Can I have a banana?
No.
Give me a banana. I'll go to bed.
No. No bananas at night.
You're freaking mean. I just stole one out of his pocket. Bye.
I'm gonna put my email in the chat, and just email me your address and everything that I need, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay. Sounds goody. Monica's claiming one big one, Flut Butt.
Okay. 1 second, Monica.
I used to watch Boomafoo. I love lemurs. Oh my God, you got to check out Robbie's lemur. He's got tons of them.
Yeah, like Zabu and Jupiter and Mort, Julian, and oh, we didn't want Priscilla, didn't we? He doesn't know it, but there is a Priscilla, right?
There's baby.
A baby. Oh my God, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a talking lemur. I talk. But Robbie doesn't like it when I talk because I hurt his ears. But you know what? And Zelda. Yep, Zelda, baby Zelda.
Go to bed.
Hey man, you know you come in here and sometimes you just shout and you get so loud. But it's
I'm
okay.
not loud.
You're
I'm
not
just,
loud.
I'm just naturally this way.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyhow, again, good night, guys.
Oh, good night.
Shut up, Robbie. Crazy Robin.
Okay, Marcia, to equal a pound. Hold on 1 minute.
Susan, guess again, Robbie.
To equal
Yes,
a pound,
Jennifer.
like the other one Marcia got, the bigger one, it would be like 3 pieces this size. Would that be fine, or do you want me to try and find a big one that is like that size?
Full screener so she can see.
Oh, she went out of full screen. I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking. There you go.
I have
You say Trash Panda is Barb tummy?
these 3. Or
In
do you
Libra
want
voice, you want me to say that?
Or do you want me to find like try to find a bigger one that's like the size of that one?
You're asking Monica that, right?
Yep.
So we're waiting for Monica. Yeah, okay, I will. Okay, give me a sec. Monica, did you hear that question? Because she said I'm back. I love the E. What? All
I do know.
right.
Did she answer?
Can you say
What white one? This white one?
I love the white one? I believe Marcia claimed that one.
No, I have that one put over there.
Oh, you don't have to worry. Oh, you have another one? That's
I
another
have
one?
this one was Marcia's. So
Okay, so the other one that you just had up, that's
the other,
a pounder, but it's not, or it's not a pound.
it would be these 3 to equal a pound.
Okay, is that Giddy, Marcia? Monica, sorry.
What I'm trying to figure out.
I'd go with the 3. You got 2 different color phases there.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that it had, some good soda light in there shining. Because you can get some that are very dim, but they're still a Uber light.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they are. If you like crack them open, they could even have more inside of it.
That
She
one,
wants the egg
one
one.
of the big ones you sent me, I'm going to cut and see what it is like inside, and I want to polish it.
How much? All right. How much does the egg one weigh? Only if you're willing to break them up, because you were going to do the pound. You sell them by the pound. But if you're
This
willing
big
to break,
one right here that Marcia got is a pound. That weighs a
right?
pound.
She's saying the egg one, so she's choosing one of those 3. Do you want to break it up, or do you want to sell it as a pound?
There is no way to break it up.
Will it break it up to a half pound?
Oh, like crack it in half?
No. Weigh 2 of them. See if you can come up with a half pound. Take the 2 smaller ones.
She wants one that equals a half pound, not the full pound.
Well, she's saying she likes the one that looks like an egg. Alrighty, cool, Sue. Thank you.
The one that looks like an egg looks like this. Right?
How much does that one weigh?
Yeah. How much does that one weigh?
$6.8 ounces.
Yeah, she wants that one. If you want to do that separately, or
How much does that one weigh?
6.8
one?
ounces.
This one was 6.8. And this one. And this one is 6.3. So I have a 6.8 and a 6.3. So do you want the both that'll weigh up to, well, what does that weigh? That ain't a pound, I don't think. Almost a pound.
Yeah, it should be a couple ounces shy of a pound.
Yeah. Which I can add another one on top of that and make it to a pound. If you
So
want
is
me
the
to.
one egg like a little bit over a half pound?
The one egg,
Yeah, the one egg looking one.
that's 6.8 pounds or ounces, I mean.
So Robbie, would you say that would be like $30? Robbie, I think we lost Robbie. Kendra,
Yeah,
you see that stone right there? That should be like $30.
30. How
One
much does it?
6.8 ounces.
It's what pound?
6.8 ounces.
And so that one should be like $25.
25.
Okay.
Are you willing to sell that separately, or do you want to put it together with the pound? That's up to you.
If that's all that Monica wants, that's fine.
All righty, Monica, you want it? Yes or no?
If she just wants the egg one for 25.
Just the egg one. All right, you got it. It's yours.
Okay.
Okay, so Monica's got the egg one for 25. All right.
Okay.
Now,
Got it all written down.
All right, I'm back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, right there.
Hold up. I was asked to do something crazy, Robbie. Okay?
Just do it and get it over with.
Okay. I'm Crayola.
Listen, giggles, enough of you.
Well, I know that, but I don't know if she wants to add it into whatever she's talking about, what she's going to do with it. But anyway, so I'm Crayola and the lemur. And you know, Trash Panda is Barb's tummy twin. You know that? Did you know that? Trash Panda is Barb's tummy twin. Is that good?
Oh my God.
Did you know Trash Panda is Barb's tummy twin? There you go. You're welcome, Moon. See, Crazy Robbie, I had something to do.
Oh boy.
Anyhow. All righty. Any more you polites?
What do I got left? I got 2 half-pound bags and then separate ones still.
Okay, Monica changed it. She wants the 3 for 50.
Okay.
There you go.
You got him, Monica.
It's yours. Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Monica.
Awesome. Now, I'll everybody who's ordering from Flutter, you can send it to my PayPal if you need the PayPal info. I'll put the banner up. Let's see. There we go. Okay.
Guess what, Kendra?
What?
What?
Oh,
My
sorry.
rocks are in Florida.
He
They
was
are?
torturing me. He was torturing me earlier.
They're here.
You're welcome, Moon.
I get to go pick them up tomorrow.
Still got that fluorite tower, guys. With the girth.
Ooh, girthy.
Girthy. It's got the purples and the greens. And this one, I think I said $35 last week. Let's do this for 30. If anybody wants it, they can have it for 30. The beauty, Mr. Keys. We got some moons here. These are $10. Anybody wants the moon? We have some clear quartz. Tiger's eye. Green adventure. Fabulous. We got some malachite here still. It's the last piece of malachite I have. Look at all that fur.
That stuff's so beautiful.
Isn't it? Awesome. So didn't do my nails, guys. I like this baby blue though. It's held on for quite a while.
Moon's
Moon
like, I
wants a
want a
moon.
moon.
I want a moon. What kind of moon? They're $10. Side to side. Clear quartz. Black obsidian. And green adventure.
And they're 10.
Yes. Good.
She likes the green one.
It looks like, yeah, it does, right? This is green adventuring. Cool, man. It's yours. Thank you. All right. Anyone have interest in that fluorite?
Of course.
Do you have a black light, Lisa, yet?
No, I didn't get one yet. My other one died. I had Robbie check it and everything.
I know.
This one's clear quartz. Sorry. What's the moon that's
Oh,
on?
that's awesome, Sue.
Robbie, I got the big. Yes, she did. It's sitting right here because I had to get
What?
it in the box. Snake is in the box. I have to put the malachite in the box. It's right next to me.
I think the clear quartz one is cool.
This is sandstone. Isn't that pretty? So glittery.
Out of those, I think the clear quartz is my favorite.
I have 2 of those.
I love the phantoms on the inside of them.
You like the clear better? Okay. Goldy. All right. Oh, I keep putting them out of the screen. The first clear one you showed. Okay, here.
Your hand's not out in the screen.
I was thinking, all right. 1 or 2, hon?
I like one.
Can I have the orange one, Lisa, please? Sure, Hannah. I had the right one. Okay, well, now I don't remember which
One.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
One's got the most phantoms in it.
And then Hannah wants the sandstone. All right.
Moon, did you mean one?
Yes, she said
Is that a
one.
number one, Moon?
Are you messing with her?
Moon, could you please clarify? Is that number one?
You guys are mean. Don't be mean. All right, you can email me here on the top of the screen and cash that. Okay, yes, so my information's down along the bottom if you don't have it. What else? Hannah has a moon. And Moon has a moon. Okay, then we got some, we do have some large pyrite, guys. We have this left.
So you got it. She wants number two, Lisa.
Are you serious? Stop messing with me now. Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, everyone.
We do have some pieces of amethyst here. Nice little chunkies. These are look at that. These are 15. I have 2 of
Chunky
these.
monkeys.
Yeah, I have 2 of these. Look at all that noise.
Beautiful.
And then we also have the amethyst on a stand. We have one left. This one is $28. The purple.
Cousin Sue said she wants to buy the moon for Moon.
All righty. Thank you, Cousin Sue. Random acts of kindness. Moon, you were just gifted your moon from Cousin Sue.
Aw,
That was so sweet.
Put
You
your
guys,
email in the
so
center.
sweet,
It
sweet.
is in
you
there,
guys
hun.
rock.
It says email 2 Leaves Pods right there, hun. I guess so you don't have to show that tower anymore. I'll take it. Awesome. Thanks, Diana.
Diana.
So I don't have to show it anymore. Oh my God. Thank you for taking it off my hands. Moon, all you have to do is just email me your shipping address because it was gifted to you. So, all right, Diana. Now, Diana, you still want those 3 plates, right? And the spear. I got the spear already for you, but I have to order the 3 plates.
But it's so easy, Sandra.
Stop messing with Lisa and Moon Robbie. That's right.
No,
Yeah, man.
I'll lock you up.
No, you won't.
You're going in the night house.
No, I'm not. I'm at Auntie Lisa's house.
Like I can't drive there, grab you by the nape, and put you in the house with Mort.
Mort's my friend.
Mm,
So you don't scare me.
All righty, Diana. Lisa is my Malachi. No, no, it's right next to me. Hold on. I'll show you. I'll prove it. Oh, I can't. The phone won't reach. It's right here. Right there. And your box is over there. Look, guys, we got moonstone. Who wants to put some bags of stones together? Yeah, no? Got moonstone, moonstone. We got some worry stones here. Is it amethyst?
that's a pretty amethyst one.
It is, right? And I love the fact it has the indent in them. You can rub it. We have amethyst.
Kimberly, I don't have a baby because they're all so cool. The one I miss the most is Nala.
Tiger's eye. Rhodonite. Oh, opalite.
FBI.
What
Next
do you have
one. Read Moon's thing.
We have green aventurine. Nice worry stone. Not a heart. And we have lepidolite.
Lepidolite is so beautiful.
Lepidolite.
It's lepidolite.
Like I said, Lepidolite.
And these are doubles, actually, these here. I did get some more pendulums in, guys. You want those? We have clear quartz, lunarkite, moonstone, amazonite, amethyst. The amethyst one's really pretty. Obsidian, tiger's eye, green adventure. My headphones won't let me reach over there. Hold on. Green. Don't even know what that one is. I don't know if y'all can even hear me because I moved away. Anyways, interested in the nice chakra amethyst, and that's the tree. Look at this. Go here. I can't see the chat. Oh, nice, man. Open. Cool.
Yeah, opals are so cool. There's so many different types.
We still have that flower amethyst.
You still have that?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm surprised nobody bought that for Valentine's Day.
Right? Well, I haven't gone to the market. So
Oh, that's true.
I didn't even get a happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart.
Thank you, Robbie.
You're welcome, honey.
Now you're my Valentine.
Light
Aw.
with that fur on there, just like the malachite.
He should, Tori.
Check out this selenite. If y'all don't want the hands, I can sell this separately. Look at this selenite stone, palm stone. Huge.
That is so beautiful.
Sandfire, I am so sorry. God bless and prayers for you and your family.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
So
Sandfire.
sorry, Sandfire. Well, thank you, Terry.
I was gonna put together some bags of stones, like we did, like the $15 bags, but I didn't get to do that because we were talking about moo all night.
I'm gonna
Still
have
have
to dig
some of
out
the,
all of my beach rocks.
Hematite. What, hon? What'd you say?
I'm gonna have to dig out all of my beach rocks.
Titanium hematite beach rocks. She's gonna talk about that beach again. Oh my god, I've got to go to this beach. Okay, titanium hematite rolling balls. I've got big balls. Fancy big
But
balls.
we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Some
It's 6 each and 2 for 12.
some
And
for
some for
fancy dress.
fancy dress.
But when they're held for
For
pleasure,
pleasure, they're the balls that I like the best.
my balls are always bouncing to the left
To
and
the left
to the
and to
right.
the right.
It's my
My
belief.
belief that my big balls should be held every
Every
night.
Big balls. And I'm just itching to tell you about them. I love that song.
6 each or 2 for 12, right?
Yeah, actually, we'll do 2 for 10.
Oh, I can't erase that. Sorry.
It's all right. You could use them as stress balls. Smaller than stress balls.
Yeah.
I know we can call them lemur balls. Who wants Crayola's balls?
Oh my God. Crayola is not neutered.
Let me try. Gee,
It's a
there.
little sick.
3 times a charm. 3 times a charm. I see.
Hey,
you,
Terry.
Billy.
Good to hear. Whose birthday is it?
Benoit balls.
Yeah, they're Benoit's. So I have some gold ones somewhere. Gold Benoit balls from like years ago.
TMI.
Dottie, I'm fondling the balls. Well, Kendra's not fondling anything, so I needed to fondle something.
Kendra's the fondle queen.
Yeah, Kendra's the fondler.
Good night, free spirit.
And the glitter queen. Let's all just make it known. Kendra is the glitter queen.
Yes, she is.
I need a crown.
Yes, where is your crown? Miss
I don't know.
Bougie, where's your crown?
I have one somewhere.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
Good night, free spirit. God
I've
bless. Prayers,
misplaced
honey.
my crown.
This Coca-Cola is like so in my face. It's too. Look at that. Coca-Cola and malachite. Still have this one. I haven't gone anywhere to show these, so it's just been sitting here.
Coca-Cola
I'm
is
waiting on a new order. Good night, free. I'm waiting on a new order. We got some more malachite coming. These stones. I got some big tumbles that came in. They're nice sizes, so we need to do some lucky scoops.
so girthy.
Yeah, they're big. They're just as big as the moonstone. Look at these moonstones. I'm knocking them all over, but they're huge. Look at that. They're bigger than the titanium rolling balls. Look. You see? They just like, these look like, but this is a peach moonstone. Both of these two are peach. Pretty cool. Guys, if you're interested in some sage, I still have some sage. They're 2 for $10. They're white sage. I put up stuff with the floweries. The floweries. The flowers and stuff. Yes, I did start on your snake. I did the eyes. Oh, Robbie popped out and he's back. Welcome back. Did you know you popped out?
No.
Yes, you did. But you're back.
I'm back.
I don't know why I'm not even actually. There we go. You guys, if there's anything you're interested in, just let us know. I know we didn't show much tonight. We've been talking all night. But Kenja wasn't going to be able to show any tonight. So, and I didn't get my order in. So it's just the same stuff you've seen before. You know. I don't think there's anything I didn't show. I still didn't finish because I was working on the snake. I didn't finish the part that goes with this resin piece, but we got poop. Skittles poop. It's Skittles poop. Y'all seen that before, right?
The poop.
Skittles poop. Oh, somebody bought the other clear one that had more Skittles. This was the last of the Skittles, so it's not full. It's not
Back shit.
filled with them. Yeah, back shit. But we got the Skittles Diamond. It's a nice paperweight. Pretty cool. You like them Skittles?
Awesome, Sandfire.
Yeah, tonight's not really the night to show all the cool things because we have very little cool things because I ran out of it. But that citrine, my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me. Look at that. It's like a giant slice. It is a slice. But it's like an orange slice.
It's a slice of
Citrine.
lemon meringue pie.
Look at the gold in that, though. I mean, I love this. Whoops. Oh my God, Kenzo, I knocked over my lion.
Why?
The camera knocked it over. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you can see it. Sometimes the light is better on them, and sometimes it is not. But the gold is so pretty.
Kendra, I'm gonna have so
So
much
beautiful.
pretties tomorrow.
Oh my God, he's driving me nuts. How much is the citrine? The citrine is $125. A nice big freaking chunk.
Chunky
Now it's all
chunk.
You're just mean.
Why?
There we go.
Because
Here, we'll do it this way. We'll take this down.
No. Kendra, wait till you see the size of these garden quartz.
Now
yes, I do want to see those actually because I need to see those.
And the crocodile skin smoky quartz.
I'm going to put on a blindfold tomorrow night. Oh, I know. Me too, right? Beautiful. Beautiful.
I've been waiting forever for the perfect big piece of garden.
I need to know if there's going to be Vivianite there because I need to know if I need to get there before Heather.
Yeah, that bitch gonna steal them all.
When are you going to Robbie's, Lisa? Oh my God, Terry, I'll let you know. No, soon actually. I actually was supposed to be there on Tuesday and it didn't happen. But so I should have been there already. But I may be going there tomorrow. I won't know until tomorrow.
I won't be here tomorrow.
Well, before you, what do you mean? What time are you getting back?
I'll probably be back around 2:00.
Well, then it's quite possible. As long as I
Okay.
get for 550 or something.
Diana, I got so many spheres coming tomorrow.
Lisa, you want to go to Robbie's tomorrow? Well, yeah, I'm supposed to go with Gabe because Gabe has to look at something. So and she'll be at your gateway, right? Right? There could be a line there though, based on the fact that he's coming back with all this stuff. But
A line.
yeah, at the gate. He's been talking about this stuff forever. There might be a line of people waiting to see it all the second he gets home. That's what I meant.
Fucking
Good night,
Thunderbolt.
Hannah.
Good night, Hannah.
Lots of
I'm
goodies.
sorry. I'm
Good
sorry,
night, Hannah.
Sapphire.
Hannah, God bless.
Good night,
8
Hannah.
pounds of goodies.
Sorry, Samfire, about your Shih Tzu.
Pounds.
All right, it is 1:28. My butt is going to bed.
Alrighty, Robbie. Thank you for coming on.
And I know you'll be at my gate by the time I get home tomorrow. So
What time is that at?
Oh my God, Ken's you going?
Yeah.
We'll trade
good
leatherware
daddy.
for awesome rocks.
we'll be tomorrow night. We'll be on live at 7:30.
Oh, now it's 7:30.
Well, it's going to be tomorrow because John's going to be running late. He already told me.
Okay. Diana said if she's not on tomorrow, do not show anything she wants.
The problem is Diana wants everything. She's
Right.
like Tori and Mom and
Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at the gold.
wait, I gotta see this.
So pretty.
There's rainbow all in this thing, man. Look at that.
Like you said, it looks like a big slice of orange.
It does. I just
Moon, you guys rock. We love you.
Good night, Moon. Thank you.
Welcome to the fam, Moon.
Good night.
Good night, Moon.
Look at the rainbows. There's rainbows all over this. It's got such cool gold tint to it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna end up keeping it if nobody takes it. Actually, I probably won't because I already took one.
I'm like, you already have a big slice of citrine.
No. I took the Smoky.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I believe Dottie kept asking me where it went, and I wasn't answering. Diane's like, I'm not answering that question. I have no idea where it went, but it's not here.
It
It's
got
not-
legs and walked.
Not here, meaning not on display.
Good night, Moon.
Good night, Moon. So yeah, so we still have the other nice big amethyst chunk there.
Would you quit showing stuff so I can go to bed?
No, I didn't get to show it.
That's a cool amethyst.
It is. It's pretty freaking heavy too, dude.
Light and dark.
It's really heavy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's got cool chunks in it.
Yeah. Ooh, see that green? See that?
Yeah.
That's a green.
Dang it.
Do it. Get out of here, Papa. It's just, look at that. That's right on the back there, that malachite thing, but it's already
Yeah.
sold. Sorry, already sold. Back to this. Look at this. Look at this. Just,
I love that piece. That piece is cool.
it is.
Tori
Love it.
likes it too.
Did the bunnies eat?
Yes, I see.
No, I don't think so.
I'm out of Smarties.
Worth of rock. Are you wanting to trade the citrine for that? Oh. I got busted. Dottie heard that. She's about to step in the shower and she heard it. Shit. I don't know where it went.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, the smoky quartz?
And yeah.
Dottie,
I
wait till you see the smoky I got tomorrow.
see, there you go. There you go.
Oh man.
It's going to be painful to see.
He's gonna fix it. Oh, maybe not. If that was the words, I don't know.
I
Painful
will warn everyone. Make sure you order your crying towels. Sue has plenty extras. She will ship them to you.
I will need one.
Yeah,
Mine's
that's
for drool though.
down, man.
I just need a
I don't
bib.
keep anything for myself, so she said that is mine. Yeah, I don't really keep things for myself, so I did. I stole that one right out of my own pocket.
There's nothing wrong with that. If it calls to you that much, then it was meant to be with you.
Yeah, it does. It's under my TV.
Not the disappearing kind, Dottie.
Don't tell Dottie where it is, though. She doesn't need to know. Robbie may need credit. Till Thursday. I don't know. Now I'm scared. Now that 80 pounds has the Vivianite in it.
What's that?
That 80 pounds of stuff has the Vivianite. So there's definitely more
Oh,
Vivianite.
there's Vivianite. There's so many spheres in there too.
I like.
I
that
love
feeling.
spheres. Those are my favorite kind.
And I think there's so much stuff in there. I can't remember what is all in there. I know there's smoky quartz. There's the alligator skin. Crocodile skin smoky quartz. There's a bunch of different types of spheres.
Oh no, the pink one.
You got lots of slabs too.
Oh God, I get so much slabs. It's crazy. There's the Vivianite.
Shut up.
There's the Lundralite or
Kendra, help him out.
The Ludolite?
Oh my God.
Ludolite.
You told Marsha Vivianite too?
What?
Nothing. I'm doomed.
MZ's looking for it too.
Shit.
You better get there early.
Oh my God.
You better
There's-
follow him to go get that pallet.
I might take the ride with him at this point.
There's so much stuff. It's
Marsha, you can move something to my account. Oh my God.
and remember Tori does
Because you already ordered
leather
it?
work in exchange for rocks.
Well, she's already ordered it, then I know Robbie won't show it to me.
Yeah,
wait,
Marcus
that's-
is already in the shipment.
All right, that's not that's a lie though, because I ended up helping Z pack up the crate that went to Marsha, and I saw everything she got in that crate, and I was crying. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, I didn't even get to see this. Yeah, she's got. I can't even imagine the collection she has going right now.
It's gotta be so beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. They all arrived safe, right? Those are great masks. I had so many people ask about those.
Those were cool.
What is the slabs I got, and what is the one that they can't mine in U.S. anymore?
Fluorite
green
is the one
fluorite
that
from
cannot be mined
Illinois.
in the U.S. anymore. And which slabs? Oh, the green ones you sent me a picture are green calcite. That was a gift, Sue.
Your grandson has a beautiful collection, Marsha.
Yeah, he definitely does. Oh my God.
James has a collection that rivals ours.
The towers are like huge. That I put like 3 or 4 towers in there. and they're huge towers.
Awesome.
And that's nothing compared to all the stuff I've seen her get. So I mean, but those towers alone, I was like, oh my god, she got that ruby zoisite, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and she got the golden smoky quartz.
Yep.
That ruby zoisite stuff is cool.
Oh, that ruby tower was awesome.
Oh, I got some raw ruby zoisite coming.
Awesome.
Oh God, Sue.
That stuff
I
is
got,
beautiful.
I
I
think
don't know,
3 or
Sarah.
4 big
That's
chunks
how
of
loud.
it, Flutter.
Wow.
What'd you just say?
I,
You got what?
I got 3 or 4 big chunks of ruby zoisite.
Oh my God,
Man.
I'm being killed by my daughter. Well, he is gonna have one hell of a collection. I mean, he already does, but wow.
He already does, man.
Yeah. Terry says, "Don't forget me in the Netherlands." Terry, we will not forget you. Robbie, what are you doing shipping next?
Next week.
Okay.
That was me, Sue, on that one.
Aw. So sweet.
Look at this citrine. It's just staring in your face. Look at that right there. Can you see the rainbow? You can't.
I don't know where that fluorite alien head came from.
You might be able to see it now. You see that? It almost looks rutilated here.
Tori.
Can y'all see that? No, my finger's in the way. You can't. There is so many rainbows there. Dang it. Oh my God. I need to order those caliper stands.
Shush, Tori.
Did I send that to Sue? Sue, did you get those caliper stands? I emailed you on them.
I bet, Diana. I bet you that's pretty.
Yeah, that ruby sphere she got.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Wow.
I can still see those hot pink spheres at that gem show.
Oh,
That
God,
is
they were so gorgeous.
Man,
I
so pretty.
Sue,
Oh, I
you're very welcome,
Now,
sweetheart.
He tortured me with In-N-Out first.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was so mean. So mean.
You didn't even give me time to get to Tucson.
What do you mean? I didn't even say a word to you.
You texted me, send me pictures.
Oh, that was before you even left.
No, that's when I called you that we got to Phoenix. About 10 minutes after we got to Phoenix.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I said, really? We're not even
knew you
there
were gonna-
yet. We're 2 hours away.
I knew I was going to be just like sent tons of pictures. And I was waiting. As soon as an image came, I think I was on the phone with Kendra or talking to Kendra. I said, oh no, here we go. Here we go. And I open it up. I'm like, oh, he did not.
Yeah.
He didn't send me a picture of crystals. He sent me a picture of In-N-Out Burger.
That's because that's where we were.
And then you tortured me again the following week or last week when you told Kendra to go get In-N-Out and torture me, and she did not. And she showed up Thursday waiting for you to arrive.
Yama.
And I'm thinking I'm getting yelled at to shut up because I was talking too much about something. And it was an image. And I'm like, what is this? No, she did not. She sent me 2 pictures. Well, no, I'm sorry. She sent me two burgers in a picture. See, Robbie sent me a burger and a fry.
I sent her
Double dose.
animalized fries and the burger.
Not that I would ever eat 2 burgers from there, because no, oh my God, it would stuff me. But she tortured me by showing me not 1, but 2. It's really bad, guys. I'm going to go and get, she wouldn't care because she doesn't know. But you know what? Next time we're in New York, she's going to eat at All American Burger, and then I'm going to torture her ass.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
You know what, Kendra?
I'll go picking rocks on the beach and torture you all.
There you go.
I'm gonna get you. Kendra.
Nope.
Kendra.
Nope.
Nope. You don't even get giggles.
I your closet.
Y'all don't even know. I was bad. So bad. Robbie, whenever I go, I will be sending Lisa pics. Oh my god, it's like Diana! Dang! Diana was searching for In-N-Out Burger and found 20 of them around her now.
I know.
I'm like, no! I look behind me just then. Oh, we
I
should have
was
got.
like, Diana, where do you want to meet? And she's like, which way are you going? I'm like, I don't know. We're just following the GPS.
I should have done that panda expression under that scary voice. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. It is 1:43. I know Robbie wants to go. Kendra
I
don't
gotta
feel
go to bed.
good. Prayers up for Kendra. She feels better.
Prayers,
Yes.
Kendra.
Thank
Robbie's going
you.
live. Sorry, Robbie's going live tomorrow at 7.
7:30.
7:30. Sorry. Lisa can show me all the pretties before she shows them to Diana. Oh. Uh-huh. I can. Okay.
Awesome, Betty.
Betty, where are you at?
On my house?
No, where's Betty at?
Good night, Jennifer.
In her house?
Yeah, but they're building an In-N-Out Burger by her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where is she?
I don't know.
She went to bed.
Tell us.
Betty, where are you from?
All I got to do, I can't look it up. Nashville. Holy
Wow.
smokes.
They
They're
need to build
building.
in Orlando too.
There was rumors they were gonna, but I don't know what happened with those rumors. Kendra, Google it. In-N-Out Burger, Florida.
I don't understand why it's taken so long for them to like build a franchise out here. Anywhere in Florida. I don't understand that.
Well, they'll probably put it in the villages.
No,
Oh,
I
that-
think it's in Orlando first.
It's
Lily.
Friends.
okay, so they don't want to go to the East Coast. They only want to go to ideal spots because they don't want to be too far away from the distribution centers because of their firm belief on their food to be fresh. That's why there's none in Florida.
But it was on the news on Fox 35 that they're going to build one in Orlando.
What?
Yeah, well, they said that they're first going to open in Nashville and surrounding areas. So as of now, the only states will be California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Texas, Oregon, Colorado, and Tennessee.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That's
We-
that's kind of like a bullshit reason though, don't you think?
I don't
come
care.
on, how
We're
many
getting
New
a
Yorkers
bucket.
are down here in
They're
Florida?
working on it. It could be possibly 2026.
We're getting a Buc-ee's. That counts.
Oh, that's
A
right. No,
Buc-ee's.
there's a Buc-ee's over in Daytona now, which wasn't there when I was there.
There's one in
Have you ever
Ocala.
eaten-
There's the building one in Ocala.
The
Have you ever eaten
land for the
Buckeyes?
Tennessee one was 36 million.
Holy
Okay.
smokes.
And they
Peanut
only
butter
have two
Buckeyes.
distribution centers, one in Texas and one in California.
Whatever with them.
I need chocolate.
We'll get
So-
all American to come down here, Robbie. Don't worry. You'll
Atlanta
like them
may get one.
What?
too. Atlanta?
Carrie.
How's
Yeah,
Atlanta
because they're-
getting one? Not Orlando.
Because
Look,
Atlanta's closer to their distribution center.
It's a smidge away. Gosh, I could drive there and be there the same. Like no. Mm-mm.
They're putting a Bucky in Tampa
don't hear it.
also, Kimberly Chess said.
Wow.
Hi, Kimberly Chess. I can
The
say
one
hi to
in
you.
Ocala's already started.
Dang.
Do you have Whataburger?
We used to. but most of them have failed here. Whataburger wasn't that great.
I got
Everybody
nothing
likes
cool.
Five Guys. I don't like Five Guys.
I don't like Five Guys either.
I got Wendy's, Hardee's, A&W, BK Whopper place, and McDonald's.
Yeah, they're trying real hard to get it to Florida, but they're being pretty adamant. They're
Robbie,
not
open an In-N-Out burger.
they're not interested. But guess who's going to get one next?
Ooh.
Who?
Do you really want to know?
You might as well tell me.
Mississippi.
What? Whatever.
You got Tim
Mark-
Hortons.
We're getting a Texas Roadhouse about an hour and a half from here.
Wow.
Yum. They got good food.
Alrighty, guys. So again, we'll see you. I don't know. I think we're gonna see somebody over the weekend. I think it is. I just don't know when. Because Kendra needs to come on and talk and feel better.
She does. She needs to get better. It's not normal not having the giggles every couple minutes.
No fondling. She's gonna have to fondle something. I mean, everyone needs to see her fondle something.
I do too, Sue.
Culver's is awesome.
Oh, I get cold all the time.
Cheese fries, cheese fries, cheese
Yeah.
fries.
Yep.
Yum.
Yep.
Yummy.
Yep.
No, the cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Well, we got some crinkle cut fries yesterday with some cheese sauce. So I think that might be what you're talking about.
Yum.
And Tori's going to be on Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. until she goes offline.
All right.
Cool.
Show her feet.
So we shall see you all over the weekend. But tomorrow night is Robbie Get Swamped, 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Have a fabulous evening, guys. Enjoy your rest, and we shall see.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you to our mods, and prayers to everybody who needs them.
Good night, all.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
God bless. Prayers up for everyone who needs them.
Big
And
hugs.
thank you guys for being so awesome. Love you all.
You guys are awesome.
Definitely.
Bye.
Bye.